silent! Be still!
Always free with
That's why mine are always black.
There we go.
Hereafter, so that we remember our bonds, we shall always come together in a circle.
It's not so much chill. We hit so many different topics and jump all over.
To hear and tell of deeds good and brave.
You went full cookie puss.
Hey, I'll just look.
I will build a round table where this fellowship shall meet.
That's why it's the round table. We're all equals here.
Well, at least I'm not pulling a rickshaw.
Remember it well then, this night, so that in the years ahead, you can say, I was there that night.
There's a lot of shots being fired.
And it sounded like somebody was sucking down their microphone like a slack jaw bundle of sticks.
Whoa, there's no gay frogs here.
Good and evil, there never is one without the other. Where hides evil then in my kingdom? Always where you never expect it.
And it passes through Antifa ranks. It smells like cat piss and kitty litter.
Yeah.
And patchouli.
I know a few YouTubers who smell like that.
And look upon this moment. Savory. Rejoice with great gladness.
And welcome to the round table.
For it is the doom of men that they forget.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Roundtable. We have a cause for celebration. Finally, something that's meant for the whole family got what it deserved. It hit $1 billion. The Super Mario Brothers movie. So, congrats to them. We're going to talk about that a little bit tonight.
Wait.
That's right. Week, indeed. Let me say hello to our panelists first, and then we'll jump to the chat. Lots of fantastic people in here tonight. We have Adega Outlaw. How you doing, Doc?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here as always. Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to have you, my friend.
He's a pig's best doctor friend.
That pig needs an enema.
I like when Tommy's kind of a gremlin. It's awesome. He's popping in, popping out. He's going to be taking control of a lot of things. That's what he does. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of random drive-by piggings. It's going to be great.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Thank you, Tommy. We always have the classy, the awesome, the fantastic, lovely Trina. How you doing, Trina?
I'm well, happy to be here. Nice to be on the panel with you guys, and hello to everybody in the chat.
Well, it's awesome to have you here. And
from down here, it looks like pantaloons. Are you wearing pantaloons?
What kind of khakis are you wearing? We have the man, the legend, the myth. We have Etep Wakui in here. How you doing, Etep?
I'm excellent. It's good to be here, and I have literally zero affiliation with Leaks and Lamers, Lurdrotics, Gay Frogs, or Snyderverses. Thank you for having me.
Amen.
I'm kind of retarded.
That man.
Tommy, when you play that, you always got to play this after.
Friggin' frog's gay.
They got me on one of my shorts. I had an Alex Jones short that they blocked around the entire world.
Oh my God!
He was sitting there saying that they're blowing up things. I can't repeat it because then they'll probably get this one too. So, but he just kept going on and on. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was almost like it was just a funny thing. And it's blocked. This violates our policies. What, Alex Jones violates your policies? Clowns.
Common sense violates their policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what you need to do is you just need to reach out to YouTube and just tell them.
Remember what I told you.
Don't be a cunt.
Not okay.
Not yet. There's a certain time that we could start dropping big curses, and it's not now yet.
Well,
I want to have one episode that stays in the green.
Good luck.
We're gonna wait after 10 minutes, and then I think we could drop some.
He already said friggin' frogs are gay. They're gonna be like, oh God, that discriminates against the gay frog population in New Jersey. Oh God.
But he said friggin'.
And half of YouTube staff.
Anyway, let me say a quick hello to everyone who's been waiting patiently.
Well, if we hate frogs, does that mean we're amphibian?
I introduced Tommy, but he's coming in and out all the time. This is crazy. He's like one of the leftists. He doesn't know if he's coming or going. This is unbelievable.
Amphibophobe? Does that make us amphibophobes? Amphobians?
That's exactly it.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
There it is. You gotta take the keys away from him.
I wish I could.
Some motherfuckers are all
Friggin' frogs!
Stop it. I'm just trying to say hello to people in the damn
Tommy,
Timing came out awesome.
Tommy,
Yeah,
this
Bojo
is
was
a
the
party
first one.
foul.
Right? Tina Boji was the first one out today, so let me say hello to her. She's making an early night. We have the Toy Mafia who's in the house. We got Liam as well, man. What's up, bro? Hope all is going well. Keely Chow, Brutal Morningwood, which I think I sent you the link as well. So Keely, if you want to drop in, if you got time, swing on in. Manliness and motivation.
It's his birthday.
I'm not going to read it, but we'll keep it up there.
We got some.
nice beaver.
Yeah, it's Manliness's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Great guy. Hope you're feeling better, brother, and happy birthday, my man. Hope mom's doing better.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sending nothing but great thoughts to you and your family as well. You know, and I know you had a little bit of some stuff was going on about last week, but yeah, man, sending nothing but good thoughts. Manliness, you're fantastic. This guy's hilarious too.
Remember when things seem down, Manliness, just remember what our big chief said.
Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Sure. Under pressure. Done. Corn Pop was hey, man, let me smell your hair.
Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be here today.
Lion Rat is in the house.
Dante. He turned into Dante. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
And I know that dude, Brian. Yeah, that guy. He's awesome. Brian's cool. I want to see if I can get him on here at some point, but I don't know. We make fun of a lot of people in Hollywood, so I don't know if he's going to be coming in, but he's a good dude, though. Hung out with him at a bunch of conventions, and we're from the same hometown in New York, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, Edwin, what's up, man? Always great seeing you. Nelson, I also dropped you a link too if you want to pop in. You can. So go for it if you'd like. Where was I? Everyone over here. Oh, we do a Brutal. Oop, there he is. What's up, Brutal?
Yay!
Can you hear us?
I
heard something.
Oh, don't ask. But thank you for asking.
A little louder.
Yeah, I still have my phone on. I'm fucking around.
Okay, there you are. How you doing, Brutal?
Don't ask.
Okay. Godzillionaire is also in the house.
Thank you for asking. Thanks.
There's Tony. We was Tartamellas and shit.
It's you.
I just smacked myself in the side of the head to stop. I hit tilt.
Well. Grace just got slapped in the face by two Italians.
Yay. A big mushroom. Yeah.
Kosher.
That's still without Japan, isn't it?
That's right. She got slapped right in that cock eye by some big old Stromboli.
Did it open? Did it open in Korea yet too?
I don't know about Korea, but I know it just opened in Japan this weekend.
Oh, beautiful! I think that's
that
where the nice
explains
bump
that
came from.
that extra 100 million.
Oh yeah, man.
Showed up because it was at 800. We checked on, was it like Friday or something? It was like 800 or 900 something.
I think it just hit 900 on Friday.
Yeah, so it hit it. It made 90 some million this week.
Oh, dude,
it's
so
4 weeks. That's amazing.
So fantastic. Like I said, they just 2 Italians. They just pulled out the old Sazits. You know, they left the mushroom stamp on her forehead, and she's gonna go crying.
Vinny's like, I hope this stream can stay in the green, and then he's saying this shit.
Yeah, we're talking about
goodbye, Green. Goodbye,
swinging cannelloni.
Goodbye, Green.
I'll just stay up here. It'll stay in the green the entire time.
I remember when I thought that Avatar was a rock.
Me too.
Well, you know what? You're talking about winning as far as Mario Brothers being concerned, and I've already talked about this besides just the shorts. I've talked about this on streams too, is just watching all the merchandise fly off the shelves for this movie. The more that this movie sticks around and keeps generating money, the more things are flying off the shelves with all the merchandise, proving once again that if you give the fans exactly what they want, not only they're going to keep going back and watching this thing over and over again, driving up your coffers for the time that you spent on the movie, but they're going to be buying your product as well. That is the way to do it. Nintendo, don't stop. Don't let these idiots at Disney burn. Don't let them fool you that's the way to go. Agenda is always the worst thing that you could do for your company or your franchises.
Absolutely. I think Nintendo's been doing it right. This movie was a ton of fun. You know, and it's crazy too, because they tried to hurt it. Apparently last night, somebody put out the entire movie on Twitter. It got hit. It got flagged, but
it was probably Grace.
Yep.
Her cock eye was like tingling and going all over her head, and she put that out there hoping to ruin it.
Who knows? I mean, I think it was Shills.
Well.
I think it was.
If I had a nickel for every time my cockeye tingled, let me tell you something.
Damn it. Well, we passed the 10-minute mark. Screw it. Here's some Captain Lou because he was Mario as well.
How come I wasn't invited to this party?
Frankie, have some cake.
Oh my God, what is he doing? Look at it!
What a way to cut a cake, Frank. That's buttercream icing.
So thank you, Captain Lou Albano.
Get what you fucking deserve. I started blasting. Bang, bang.
Jesus, Tommy. We're literally talking about a kid's movie right now. I played the one clip that doesn't have the F-bomb, and he whips that one out.
Take no prisoners, Tommy.
He's dead. Fuck him.
The guinea pig is on a warpath tonight. This is totally not my fault. I had to put up with brainless, smooth brain idiots on Twitter all day today. So,
well, here's me looking at my stream tonight.
Oh my God! Get a doctor. Get a hearse. He's dead. Fuck him. Pooh.
Dead. Bunch of angry nibblers over there, Tommy, huh? Bunch of angry bunch of nibblers.
Man, you know, these people sometimes they're too dumb for their own good. They like, it's just amazing how absolutely retarded they can all be. Because holy shit, like you talk about some of these people. I know we had this discussion about people, you know, giving money away to some of these companies when they sit there saying that they're against them. And I know you guys have seen it. That one nitwit talking about, you know, well, if I got free tickets, I'm not supporting it when I go watch it. Yeah, you are. You meathead. It's right there because guess what? Disney got paid for those tickets, and there you are supporting it by sitting in the theater, and your viewership counts in the end when they're tallying up all those numbers. So well done, Culture Warrior. Well done.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of system that says, you know, oh, we gave out X amount of tickets, and X amount of tickets came, you know, showed up. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously then they're getting that information. Like you said, they're getting that tally. The best, you just, like you said, just avoid the fucking water hole, man. It's poison. You stay away from the water hole. Let it dry up.
We were saying it, dude. I think anyone who uses those terms, culture war, culture warrior, that's attached to grifting. I think it's attached to bullshit. You know, the way to do it is just talk about the things that you love. If you're a creator, get out proper, you know, projects and awesome stories. That's just away from all that stuff. That's how you do it. You just put excellent content out there. You know, you don't sit there having a slap fight with these people. You sure as shit don't bitch about it and then run and give all your money to it so then you could review it for your live streams and get your super chat. That's not how you do it. Sorry, it's a joke what most of these people are and what they do.
But somebody's got to do it so you don't have to.
Oh yeah, we gotta carve that on these people's tombstones. Jeez, this is just, it's ridiculous. But hey, you know what's awesome? That this movie, it didn't just make an extra 100 million. It made more than that. There's an extra 22 million on top of that is what they pulled in. So that's impressive. You know, this weekend, what is this, the fourth week? And this movie pulled in like $122 million.
Oh, well, what is the drop-off percentage at this point?
It's low.
It's got to be low. Oh wait, this is going day by day. I hate how they set up this whole thing. Let's hit the weekend. What the hell weekend is this? Super Mario Brothers. How did they set this up? Box Office Mojo sucks. Anyway, they did great.
What are you looking for, the dailies?
Yeah. How did they do this? How did they set this up? Because Tommy wanted to know what the drop off was. Let's see, on Friday. 37. There was only, yeah, that was it. But it says plus 200 over here. I don't know. That's how does this work out? Does anyone know how to work Box Office Mojo anymore? Because they changed all this crap like 6 months to a year ago.
They changed this. Oh, Big George Foreman. I can't wait for the Big George Floyd story.
But anyway, like I said, this movie did just absolutely amazing. The drop-offs weren't that bad. Let's see.
What's the all-time high for an animated film? Because they gotta be getting close. It's like 100 or 1.4 billion or something.
I think they said this was the fastest.
I'm just hoping it gets the all-time high.
Oh, I hope so too. That'd be great.
With inflation.
Yeah. So, all right. So then on the Sunday, there was a 34.6% drop off. Saturday was 30%. Friday was 37%. But yet, I guess because international, I'm assuming that's why they spiked. So Friday it was plus 200%. On Saturday, plus 104%. So those are the two big days for it. That's pretty amazing, dude. Not bad. So God bless them for crossing 1 billion. That is really, really good, man. That is.
I am so happy. I am so happy about this. Like, I just like this is just awesome for Nintendo and like sticking it in the face of Disney and everything. Like, this is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Universal's got to be happy too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But like I said, and they tried to hurt it. They tried to do some damage to it the other night. Again, in just a few minutes, it got like over 3 million views. Whoever put it out on Twitter, but then they hit them hard. I was able to watch it again, by the way, because I saw the link. Someone dropped and go, look, some douchebag put it out there to try to hurt it. Well, like I was working anyway. Let me just hit play here.
If anything, you would almost consider that free promotion, because if it's as good as everybody's saying it is, you know, when somebody's going to see it again, like, damn, I really got to go back to the theater and watch that again. So nice going, Grace and your cockeye. You failed again.
I mean, it's really becoming more and more obvious what these people are doing and that they are all paid chills. There was someone that was caught red-handed too on TikTok. Being paid by the government. It was kind of hilarious. I think I'm going to show that video later.
Those two kids?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty hilarious. But again, it's just more proof of what's going on out there and why they're trying to hurt things. I'm sorry, Grace Randolph, she's sitting there dunking on this movie going, I don't understand it. This doesn't make any sense to me. Why is Bowser trying to kidnap and be obsessive over Princess Peach? This is weird. Oh, here's someone who's never touched Super Mario Brothers in her life. Everyone and their mother and their grandmother.
I was going to say there's somebody who's probably never been touched by a man in her life.
You're probably right.
I'm pretty sure that her diaphragm is too big, and that's why she's like that.
Yeah. Like how many years, how many decades has Super Mario and them been around? And like, what are you, not from Earth? You know, is your first day here? Like, what do you?
Like, you know, I can understand, like, okay, so not everybody knows everything about the Mario games. You know, that's going to happen. But don't review a movie based on a game that you don't know anything about. That's just stupid.
It's completely. It's you got a computer, right? You got one on your phone. You know, you hold it in your hand every day, Grace. Just type in Google Super Mario Brothers. What's the premise of the game, or what's the story of the game?
Or watch some videos of people playing the game. Get familiar with something you're going to review.
Right.
I actually think she knew exactly what it was and was playing that it was stupid because of her ignorance.
Yeah.
I think it was an act.
I think it was
paid
too.
act.
She gets paid by Disney. We know this already. She's a clown. What's up, Runner? How you doing, man? Yeah, Nintendo 1. Grace Randolph is 0. Well, it's just the car. Yeah, these people are special, but you know, they're special like Fetterman special. Or
Short bus special. Just ask Tommy.
That's right. And I don't think Jacob was trying to take shots at Tommy, but maybe he was. I don't know.
No, it's been his Twitter line all day. He's been hitting that short bus meme, and I love it.
I know. I was breaking balls. He was breaking my balls today before. and I did something great for him today too. And he's dropping the F-bomb within the first 10 minutes. That's not good.
What are friends for?
Right? I know. But it's funny though.
It's completely not our fault. We're not trained.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah. I know. But here, hold on. We have something great. I think in honor of what happened with Mario, I heard that the Switch did something amazing. Nintendo Switch. I don't know if you guys saw this yet. Yeah. They have their updated version of Resident Evil 4 with Mario and Luigi. It's pretty amazing. Oh no!
Now you owe me. Luis, heads up! It's always like this with you.
I like when Luigi pulled out the gun and started shooting at Bowser. We just confused Liam. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's just someone did a mod on Resident Evil 4, but I thought that was pretty good. That worked. I didn't have a chance to actually record something, but today's been busy. But I hope somebody enjoyed that. It
was pretty laggy. It was hard to tell what was going on.
Oh, it was lagging?
Yeah, for me as well. I thought it was just me.
Ah, damn it.
It's like watching a slideshow missing 2/3 of the slides.
Oh, that sucks. Are my clips working at least, or are these all screwed up too?
The clips are fine for me.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's weird. It played fine on my computer. Maybe it's the internet over here. There's so many storms that's going across the United States right now.
Am I the only professional? Guys who act like a bunch of
Pistachio ice cream.
always saying they're gonna kill each other.
It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh no.
Confirmed. Everything is working.
All right. He passed out from excitement. It wasn't what you thought it was. It definitely was not a shot of any kind.
No, couldn't be.
All right. I cannot confirm or deny that. What was it? There was something else I showed. Shit, I can't show this either. Man, this is
Does anybody
awful.
know where Alec Bald's room was? He's been shot. Mario's been shot. Where's Alec Bald's room?
Well,
Mario survived. Alec wasn't around.
Oh.
You're right. Pew pew. Damn it!
Tis only a flesh wound.
Everyone say it's laggy. I don't. If this one lags, let me know, and then I'll stop it then. But this was something else, so that was pretty funny.
Whoa. Where is your gun now?
You need a gun because you're weak. You need a bullet because your voice is small.
Enough is enough. Thumbs up, can't stop. I'm gonna go.
Oh damn it!
Lagging like hell,
Lagging
but
again?
yeah, but I've seen it before and it's hilarious.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch!
So then it's StreamYard being a piece of shit. If everything else is working except for that. Oh man, that's awful.
You know, manliness and motivation, I've wondered that too. I don't get it.
What's that?
Manliness and motivations comment, why are leftist women so big and leftist men so anorexic?
Because
I
those
don't
women eat
understand that.
all the men's food, and the men drink soy.
Soy affects the genders differently.
Yeah.
Well, remember, they used to have a shirt that was leaning towards a leftist before they even truly knew what they were. It shows a girl's big, giant back end with the guy stuck in between her cheeks. I remember those shirts at all the flea markets.
Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's
So,
crazy, man.
okay, so Adega, that's interesting. So you think that the soy is like overproducing estrogen in women, which it's making them big, and doing the same thing in men and making them small?
No, it was more of a joke than anything. It does affect the men that way, but there's a lot of other things involved. When it comes to the leftist ideas, you can see it's not just the size, but you've seen the videos and the images of pre and post getting woke. It's complicated, but some of it has to do with diet. Some of it, it's the mentality. It's a self-destructive mentality. There's a lot to it.
Well, when you sit there and you're offended 24/7 too, that also affects a whole bunch of things with your body. So, I mean, if you're totally stressed out all the time because you're worried about being offended, the next time you walk around the corner, of course you're going to get stressed out and gain weight and then look like a pimple-faced freak.
Well,
Like
when
most
you're
police.
also when you're accusing everybody else of being wrong and you stop looking at yourself and trying to fix your own problems, your diet goes haywire, your respect for other people goes haywire. It's a downward spiral into caring little about anything except screaming at the walls.
Well, the problem is most of those people can't look at themselves because they don't own a mirror big enough.
They sure got cameras putting them on TikTok.
This is true. Well, the other video I wanted to show, it's kind of along those lines of these nutjob lefties. So there's, I guess, like these, they call them the young influencers, these Gen Zers, these nutjobs. There's one called Harry Sisson. or something along those lines.
God,
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy's a
Yeah, well,
I-
there's another kid, this Victor kid, who ended up finding out that Palette Media Inc. Gave him $200,000, or
Yep.
exactly $210,000, and Palette Media, they were giving their money from the DNC. So why are they giving money to influencers on TikTok? You know, TikTok, the Chinese-owned company that they claim that they wanted to ban, which they're not banning on any level. Isn't that interesting? They call me the world's greatest detective. I think we're onto something here.
Well, it's just like Brooklyn Dad Defiant, JoJo from Jersey, the Krasensteins,
Oh.
you know, that Jeff Tiedrich that looks like Eric Clapton if he lived in a homeless shelter. You know, all those jack-offs. Dash Dub for the guy that's got teeth like Bucky the Beaver. That Sisson kid. And what's that other little Peckerwood on there that keeps incessantly flapping his dick suckers? But they're all the same. They're not human.
No,
they're not. Like these people. Like I have to. I'm off camera using air quotes, calling them people because they're not. They're like communists. They're subhuman filth. They're paid propagandists who literally, if one of them walked off the edge of the pier in Minecraft, nobody would bat an eye because there would be another one to replace it. They're basic just NPCs. They're the battle droids from the prequels.
You know what the best is when you get a group of them together and they all get offended. You ever notice how they look like fish that have been taken out of the water?
Oh yeah.
I was
They look
playing
like
a
trout.
video that was lagging that had all of their animal counterparts.
Yeah.
We
Or
had
some groups of them, they'll just start screaming like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
They're barking. They don't say a word. They just start barking. That's the weirdest thing.
Well, there is groups of them out there that are feral, but
yeah,
they act every bit of it, and
But
we
don't you think
see that.
Well, don't you think we've gotten to that point already where everyone's like, okay, we're tired of this. We know that it's all an act. It's all BS. And these protesters, they're being paid to go out there. They're just there. I know there are people that are that stupid that they'll stand there with their signs and they're you know, the people that they worship in government. They don't give a shit about them. They don't care who lives or who dies. All the stuff that they're pushing, all the inflation that they're doing, all the damage that they've been doing to everyone. Like to me, it still doesn't make any sense. It like does not compute where you have these clowns that are sitting out there, like you said, who looks like they belong in the circus, who looks like the elephants, but with like, you know, purple and pink hair, the weird anorexic guys with pubic facial hair. It's just they're all weird. They're all disgusting. They don't even know what they're yelling about anymore, or crying about. The signs that they're given, you know, and they got to hold up. They don't even know what the hell's going on. They're just they're paid to be there. Like take up space, try to go for this cause that doesn't mean shit to anybody. That it's literally a joke because it is.
Well, you know what? I mean, the biggest problem with all those people, Vinny, is there's not a drop of common sense in their genetically stretched thin pool that they're working out of. And I'm pretty sure that every single one of them have a meeting that they get together and they trade scripts on what they're going to do next.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. And like I said, right or left, there's so much bad that's going on everywhere. There are people who could have put a stop to it and they didn't. So that's how you know they're all paid off on all sides. So it's up to small communities to get together, you know, help one another and spread better messages, better positive stuff, and just stay away from this crap. Because what they want right now is for people to just fight. So that's why they're trying to find anything and everything. Racism didn't stick, so they're trying with the trans stuff now. You know, they have like a checklist that they're going down, and they want to see what buttons could be hit from both sides or either side. They try doing it with entertainment. And you know, and you could see it with the whole nonsense. Even with DC, something as stupid as that, with the Snyderverse and the James Gunn verse. it's the same nonsense, right? It's pin these groups against one another, and don't worry, because we have our paid shills. We'll talk about it on the YouTube channels, on the social media. So we're all good. We could keep the fight going in that regard while they're all running to the theater, while they're all playing their Harry Potter games and all this other bullshit. It's, we'll do this. We'll pass another bill that's going to take more rights away from people. Oh, you have less freedoms now on the internet. You can't say this or that. Oh, if you make fun of any of our politicians or our celebrity shills, we're going to cancel you. It's gone to that level.
Well, what they do to the average person that's not really paying attention to what's going on is they keep them in a blissful state of ignorance, so they can't see the problems that are going to wind up being dropped onto the doorstep until it's already too late.
Yep.
I'm so glad you said those words, because I've been sitting here listening to my father's voice telling me in my head that he's been telling me all my life, pay attention to what's going on around you. That was the number one thing. Well, that was the number two thing. He taught me how to walk by tripping me. But number two was pay attention to what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look, like you said, if you watch these commercials, you see who's talking about what, this and that. You can see who's getting money from who and who's sucking who off. And, like...
Of course. There was a music video I wanted to play, but I can't. And it has to do with the, with the Brandon crime family. And it's spot on. But I can't play it. They'll hit me freaking...
Oh, Bryson Gregg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's freaking awesome. He lays it right there on the table, too.
Yeah.
He just does not give a damn. They actually had shadow banned him for quite some time.
Oh, I believe it. Because it's insane. This shit's getting called out. People are seeing it for what it is, and they can't hide behind it. You want to have a good laugh. You just go on to any tweet from... air quotations, President Biden's account on Twitter. Just read the comment section. You're going to fall off your chair laughing.
Yeah.
They eviscerate him on every level. You barely even see anyone even trying to fight for him anymore. It's in unison. So
yeah, that's why they have these paid DNC shills doing that for him. That like nobody nobody fights for him on his account, but you have these extra accounts that do it for him, like JoJo from Jersey. I swear that's not a real person.
Have you
no
seen
organic
what she
support
looks like?
whatsoever.
Nope.
Have you seen what she looks like without the filters? I mean, she's like Mecha Random ugly and retarded. Bad looking.
Oh God.
I mean, she looks like a beached fucking whale. With that filter she puts on there, you would think she's actually like mid. But no, you're right, Trina. I'm sorry, Trina. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
No, I can't even show the memes that I replied to these people with on air. Tommy knows. You guys see, I went hard, like Brooklyn Dad Defiant for like 2 months straight. Like every time he tweets something, I was hitting him up. Like just.
Some of those were incredible. They were.
I'll tell you what. For a while there, Etep and I were both like kabangers on this idiot, just from both sides.
Yes. Both of you guys. I was getting in my thread of my feed every time I put it on. I would just see the two of yous attacking him, and I would like them both.
I took his banner image from Twitter, which is him with his arms spread standing in front of this thing, and I just put 2 rainbow dildos in his hands and a clown wig and nose on him. I'm like, that seems more natural. That's him in his natural environment, And then, I took the Last of Us image, and I got him and David Hogg, that little cock. I forgot about him, that little crisis actor, allegedly in Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, what those shills are. Yeah, what those shills are, they're just like the art critics,
Yes.
Just allow me to destroy your gallery. Bullshit. Derivative.
A disgusting animal.
I can totally relate to that.
Me too. Anytime I try to drink a Sprite, it does that.
jumping around or shaking it before you open it.
They take a sip and then they try to do a Vince McMahon. They're like,
You're fired.
Why is there smoke coming out of my nose?
Holy crap. Did you guys see that this week? Speaking of McMahon, they're just trying to call him out for being a racist and stuff. I was like, oh, now you found out he's a racist?
after he dropped the N-bomb on national TV in front of Booker T and his wife, hey, you know, whatever, right?
Holy shit. Again, I would play that, but they'd probably hit me for that one too. I don't know. I think I'm on their radar now.
You want to get your channel taken down with a quickness. All you have to do is pull up that one thread of that guy absolutely destroying the global warming and the sea rise myth.
Oh, there's one that I posted, the billionaire Pena.
Yeah, I think that's the same one. That's one where he started flipping out towards the end of it.
Yeah, because he basically said it. If what they said was true, he goes, no banks would be supporting any of this stuff. You know, real estate in Florida and in these other areas, that wouldn't happen because they'd be underwater if their claims were true. He goes, it's the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. That's what Pena said. This billionaire. This guy's awesome. If you guys haven't seen him, yeah, he's pretty great.
These peanut brains, they act like stuff like this has never happened on the planet before, though. Like, even, you know, I'm not saying it's happening now, but I'm saying they act like it's never happened before. Mm-hmm. Like, during the golden age of piracy, most of Florida was underwater. That's not a myth. That is just a fact. The Earth goes through cycles, and sometimes maybe things change a little bit. Yeah. But they act like, oh, it's global warming that's causing it. Get out of here. Get out of here. You've been spouting that stuff since at least the 40s. And it's tiring. It's old. It's almost as bad as like every time around election year when they say the opposite side is going to take your Social Security away or your disability away. Every couple of years you keep hearing that same tired rhetoric, and it's for both parties too. That is the absolute mind-boggling thing.
Well, here's something else. It's hilarious. Speaking of both parties, the Dems eating themselves again. So you have Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who he went on ABC News apparently, and he had an interview, and they dissected and they chopped up his interview. And then they said that they had to because what he was saying was disinformation about the certain shot. And they try to put out a statement about it, right? Now, this guy's literally had court cases he's been winning over and over and over again. So it validates what he said is true. He's got multiple books out that exposes a lot of stuff. And they had the balls to put out that propaganda. Now, whether you're for him or not, that's besides the point. But he's running for president. He's won tons of cases regarding, you know, kids being injured medically and all sorts of different things. He's won these cases time and time again. And you have ABC News saying that what he says is disinformation and we can't air those clips. That's what you call propaganda, Marxism, all that stuff, all wrapped up, rolled up into one. They're trying to shut him up.
Here's another one, Vinny, and it kind of goes on the back of that just a little bit. I don't know if you'd seen this one. It was this guy doing his own little, like, I guess you would say his own little vlogging, like trying to talk to a pharmacist who was giving out those death mark camp shots. But he actually questioned it, and he says, look, the information is coming out what these things are doing right now. How do you feel that you may have injured or possibly killed all these people? And the guy literally said, I know about it. I really don't want to get into it, but I was forced to do it because the company said it was a term of his employment. Where have we heard that kind of shit before?
Yep, that's when you look for a new job.
Yeah, it's gotten to those levels, you know. There was one, I can't find the clip, but I can't play it anyway. It would lag on me. There is a girl who's just boasting and bragging about these new chips that they could surgically implant in you. It takes no time. It has your ID, all your banking information, some other crap, and you get a cookie. That's the button on this little commercial.
Yeah, you get the type of cookies that are stored in your brain forever, so they can access all your information in your brain. Wasn't this another one of those big giant conspiracy theories that was all just made up that people were talking about a long time ago?
The stuff that would
Man,
never,
these-
ever happen, and it's happening. Right, yeah, that
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
These kids need to watch Black Mirror.
Yeah, these kids
Right.
they need a lot more than that. They need to get right with God. Here, hold on. There's footage of how they actually give you the implant. It's either through the nose or up the ass.
and he's wearing Bollywood Iron Man's turban. That's pretty
That's
cool.
right.
It is Bollywood Iron Man. Oh shit.
God, I sit there and I keep wondering what the hell happened to that guy. One of his early pictures in '83, when he actually became an official citizen of the United States, shows him in a big giant American flag shirt, holding American flag, so happy to be here. And then he became the bitter weirdo that he is today.
Oh yeah,
He became like his father.
Yeah, F your
Yeah.
freedoms. You went
He
from
started-
that to F your freedoms.
Yeah, he started
Wow.
marching with his hands straight out.
Yeah.
The Faza land.
Another hooligan.
Yeah, he did it all during the lockdowns and stuff too. Is when he said that. Fuck
Well,
freedoms. Really? That's what you're gonna say? You're someone who was a governor of a state for a number of years. Someone who's made, what is he worth? Like $1 billion or something? Yeah, but we know what he's been doing in the private parties and shit he's probably attended.
Just everything about that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like he came over here, he got so he came here from a different country and got his citizenship here, has enjoyed the American freedoms, won governorship, was in charge, and then he turns around and says F your freedoms to the rest of us. Like he should lose citizenship for that.
He should. He's a scumbag. But this isn't our country anymore. It's like they really destroyed it. We've seen they've broken every record with crime and everything else that
Well, look at the what is it? Eric Adams, mayor of New York, talking about how crime rates are down, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, what kind of how is the mayor of one of the biggest cities in the country gonna sit there and blow smoke like that and nobody calls him out? And well, it's not the fact nobody calls him out, because plenty of people call him out, but what are they doing about it?
Nothing.
All these defund the police. Oh, and now they want more money for law enforcement. But we're a city, we're a melting pot. There's everybody here. We give him 50 immigrants, he freaks out. I mean, it's the hypocrisy. Like, they always say the quiet part out loud, and if you give them enough rope, they will inevitably hang themselves. And that's what all these people are doing, but nothing's being done about it. Nothing.
Yeah, you're 100% correct on that. There is, there was a short that I put out. It's speaking of the quiet part out loud. Holy shit! I'm going to see if I could find the actual video on my computer, because it'll probably lag the other way. I want to see if it won't lag over here. But it's again, and people seen this clip before. Hold on, yeah, it is. 1 second. I hate when this thing auto plays by itself as soon as you touch it. Phrasing, I know. Hold on. Here it is.
He said, touch it.
I didn't hear anything.
I just saw Trump pop up. That's it.
Oh, you can't hear anything?
No.
What is wrong with these stupid computers?
It sounded like he said
Push
the quiet
here.
part quietly.
He was whispering, "Hey, man, is this thing on, man?"
Vinny's showing off his computer skills once again.
No, there is no there's no share tab on the video from my computer apparently.
Yeah, he retracted time. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, Trina. You probably.
I was gonna say, yeah, he retracted it, but it was self-serving. It wasn't real.
Yep.
Yeah, well, because he's got another movie coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is how they operate, isn't it? You know,
I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it again. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it
Yeah,
again.
well, that's how they roll. All right, we're going to try from YouTube then, because that's the only way I could actually play audio, apparently. Because StreamYard is just, they're a bunch of twats. I think they're trying to do it on purpose.
Since we're saying sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have such terrible trigger safety.
Here we go.
Situation where we have put together, and you guys did it for our the President Obama's administration before this. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. Voter fraud.
Yep. Voter fraud.
We're in a situation.
So, like you said, the quiet part out loud. That's him all the way. This is frightening, you know. This is frightening, and people are still like they're okay with this. They've said everything out in the open. They're doing everything out in the open. How is anyone okay with this?
It's
because it's their guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Frankie said, yeah, Arnie's his last name is racist. That's right. Hard Schwarzenegger.
It really is. Swartz is okay. No, I'm not going to finish.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Swartz.
It's Schwartz and
stuff. Black and okay, never mind.
Huh?
Hold on, we got that clip again.
Am I the only professional? Guys who act like a bunch of
Pistachio ice cream.
always saying they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah, I like being pistachio.
Oh, geez. Did you happen to see the bus incident? There was a young African-American kid who starts yelling at a bus driver. And you missed my stop. My stop was back there. And the bus driver's trying to explain to him that that wasn't the stop, and he's trying to find another place to stop. And the kid starts yelling at him nonstop, cursing at him. That's my stop, mother. That's my stop. That's my stop. He kept going and going until the kid actually starts to swing at the bus driver and starts punching the bus driver in the face, I think, like 4 or 5 times. And then I don't know if someone tried to grab him, but the kid got like he ran towards the back. I don't know if people were grabbing him or not. We couldn't see because the camera was fixed on that one spot. And the bus driver got all, disorientated and crashes the bus into a pole. So.
Oh, is that the pole where it split the bus in half lengthwise?
Oh, that I don't know. It's they stopped it as soon as he hit. So I don't know the full damage of what had happened, but yeah, this is it's terrible. And we can't show it because every time you show stuff like that, they hit your channels too, because that's what do they say? That's inciting violence or something. There are new stipulations that they put through. Mama Susan,
just a concerned medical student.
Yeah. See, Mama Susan, she sold it or passed it along or some shit. She's not there, but now it's even worse because that's what's going to keep happening. They're going to keep trying to hit us worse and worse. And worse. Oh, like ETEP. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, you saw all the names revealed recently. The CIA, all of those different people, and Epstein having a powwow.
Yeah.
I could say that I'm half native, so there.
Yeah. We really do need to figure out with one of the other streaming platforms because putting this like governor on ourselves here is really pissing me off.
Yeah.
We can't go full speed. This is really pissing me off a lot.
Let's figure out Rumble.
Yep.
I know. I've got the what is it? You need like 5. I think I can live stream. I just got to figure out how to like work. Their user interface on Rumble does nobody any favors, especially them. It looks like what is that? What are those Angel Fire websites from like 1997? You remember those? You know what I'm talking about? Like that. That's what it reminds me of. Their interface is just weird and clunky.
I know a couple people that do it all the time, so I'll get them and figure it out. We'll get it working.
I need, because like I want to use it, but it's like I'm looking at it going like I'm still syncing all my content over there. I'm on Odyssey and Rumble, but
I'm on Odyssey and Rumble as well. It's doing the same thing, but I don't know how to switch over for live streams to do that stuff. And once you do it, like, is there an easy way to go back into, like, in case? Because, like, if I could do a stream here or there over there, some over here, like, I don't want to just be on one platform alone. I don't know how it works because I don't really know. I don't know the technical side of that shit.
I think the StreamYard portion is the same. You just would pick a different destination. So you know how you pick YouTube as a destination?
Okay.
You would pick Odyssey or Rumble or whatever other platform. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I think depending on the plan you have, you can do maybe more than one destination at a time.
I'm pretty sure this one allows for at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Shit, yeah, because we're gonna have to, because all the air gets sucked out of the room. We can't mention these things. We can't show these things. We can't talk about it, and it's getting really ridiculous. You know, it shows you how we have no freedoms left. This shit that they did to Tucker, and you have the left doing cartwheels about it. Did you see what had happened with that 2-minute clip that he put out?
Over 45 million views, more than
45.
Fox gets in an evening.
It's up to 78 million. Where is it? Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, where's JoJo from Jers and Brooklyn Defiant? Where are they at? Let's hear them laugh now.
Yeah. Like right here, it says 8.9 million views. You could combine every single news channel right now and let them play for 2 years straight. They're not going to reach those ratings accumulated. They couldn't reach that. And he did it with a 2-minute clip a couple of nights ago.
Oh man! So now I wonder what his contract says. Like if we could monetize that, like how we can monetize content on Twitter now.
Right.
I wonder if that would violate his current contract if we.
I don't know, because he's still being paid right now. Yeah, his contract. I think it's 20 million or something, but I don't know for how long it is. But
yeah,
and I don't know if he could jump to other platforms or not, because I know he's done interviews on other people's channels and that was fine. But Jones had said something, because apparently he's known him for 12 years. I didn't know that until recently. Alex Jones and him, and
Jones red pilled him.
He did, and he thanked him for it. And that's why I said it still took him time for a few other big topic things and his certain view on Trump. It took him time, but he came around to some stuff. And again, the last year he's been on fire with this stuff, and that's what Fox hated. The big thing that happened was he brought on Robert Kennedy Jr. and they did talk about the vaccines. And Big Pharma went, get rid of them.
Well, yeah, I mean. That's not surprising. If you tune into Fox News, you can see that Big Pharma sponsors the. It's like their only sponsor.
Oh yeah, brought to you by Pfizer.
Yeah,
it'd be fun if we had enough people in the big house and the different places of Congress where we can make it illegal for any farm to be able to advertise on television. And see how things change overnight.
Yeah, I think they do something similar like that in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few things going on right now, and this is why they're trying to hide this stuff, But Jones did say something. He goes, he can't confirm it 100%, but boy, was he smiling ear to ear when he said it. He goes, Tucker's gonna keep, he's gonna have his little vacation for a couple of months. Then he says probably around October, November, you're going to start hearing rumblings about certain things. He's already has a studio ready to go. And this is his studio that's ready to go back here. They think he's going to have his own network. And he's going to have a series of shows. And they're going to center around his main topics. And they might have another news anchor. And he talks about gay frogs a lot.
Oh you know what? I mean, here's the thing. Tucker knew this apparently was going to happen, and that's why he probably already had some of this stuff set in place.
I think so too, Tommy.
Yes.
He needs to hire Heckler too.
Yeah, he said this. Say that again?
I said he needs to hire Heckler too.
Oh, yeah. The Ivy? or Ivory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chick's great. She's so based. She helped expose some stories too, and she walked from Fox before any of them. She was one of the affiliates from one of the other stations. Yeah, she's amazing. I would definitely I would get her on that channel. There's a lot of good people. I wouldn't be surprised if James O'Keefe goes as well. But if he's going to do it, that's the way to do it, and it'll explode overnight, I think. But
Yep.
we'll see, and how he
We'll
get
have the
out
whole
there.
world watching.
Oh yeah, because everyone is watching this stuff. This is why they hate these people so much. Jones, his ratings are through the roof. He said it. Top officials all around the world watch him because they want to know what's going on. They know bullshit's happening. There's people trying to do the right thing, and they're trying to keep it all hidden and secret. You can't say this, you can't do that. But yet they could push their propaganda now, on every single channel. There's no opposition anymore. There's none.
No.
That's why they're all doing cartwheels. The Pentagon put out a statement out how happy they were that Tucker's been removed. That's how you know something fishy's going on. The Pentagon would not do stuff like that. Back in the day, it would be, oh no, journalists have their job. They're supposed to question everything. But now it's nope. It's here's the script. If you're not reading from our script, you're the enemy.
Yep. You will question nothing.
You will eat the bugs and hold on, Leonardo DiCaprio. We must go on another vacation.
Actually, most of journalism has been gone for 100 years. There's a lot of paper trails that show that it started a long time ago.
Yeah, they definitely. Whew. Yeah, but again, trust has disappeared more recently because when they did lockdowns, like they thought it was going to be even better for them. Nope, it was worse because more people were like in front of their computers and they're like, well, "What's going on? Let's do some deep diving. Let's look up some stuff. Let's talk to other people around the world and find out what's actually going on." Shit, in Italy, the stuff that's happening there is it's frightening on every level. There's 80% of the people have been fully vouched. 80%. And they said they're dropping like flies over there. And everyone's keeping to themselves. Like they're becoming like hermits.
Oh man.
It's awful.
Yeah. Well, I think 80%, that's pretty much the average of the world that's gotten it. I was wondering, because like not too long ago I was wondering if people were still how do I put this? Dropping suddenly.
Yes.
They still are, because you don't really see you don't see it as much as like we don't see it reported as much as we were a little while ago.
Yeah, no, it's true. Man, there's so much I want to
He
say.
kept showing a horror film.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's a bunch of shit.
That's what I've been putting that together for like the last 10 minutes.
It's like Inception here.
It's always nice to see. It's always nice to see Sloth and Bigfoot together on the screen.
If you could hear a picture or
right.
Is that personal
and smell
shit?
one.
Well, shit.
I imagine that would smell like Ben Gay and foot fungus.
Yeah, right. This is a great one.
In Johnny Depp's bed.
I'm decapitated now.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm decapitated now. They said their ratings plummeted. It's that's what you get. What you fucking deserve. All right, let's face it. It's this is amazing. This is amazing.
Get what you fucking deserve! I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
And someone had
Just like Transizer Bush.
Yeah, you saw that thing I put.
Well, there is more than one form. There is more than one form of cirrhosis.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, and this is what it's going to be about. It's going to be about free speech, trying to bring it back. They're fighting so much against it, Okay, I know people who don't like this guy and they thought he was disingenuous and stuff, but I'm sorry, he was putting out the right stories. He was putting out things for people to be more aware of what's going on. You know, God bless him, and now I think he still has that footage of J6 as well. So whenever he's ready to go, he's got a proper outlet, or he does his own channel. I think it's going to be there. People are going to be shitting a brick even harder. You know, this was great too.
Yeah, I am one of those. I'm one of those people. I have reservations about Tucker.
Mm-hmm. Which again, it's fair enough. Like I said, there's most of these people I didn't trust. I don't like. There's a lot that he said though that I'm on board with. There's still a few things I'm like, well, why would he even? But for the most part, he wants to see America doing better, and that's what I'm looking at. The people who are exposing this shit, yeah, I'll listen. You know, and then it's from that point, you know, get that information, do your own research, because then when you can find things on your own and you can talk to other people, and it's like, oh, okay, no, this is a fact. You know, that's usually how that works, and that's why they don't want people talking to one another. That's why they're trying to stop as much as they could. Because it's like everyone just shut up, stay in your little bubbles, stay in your dark little corners of the world, and don't speak. Do what we tell you to do. You know?
That's the thing. Never take anyone at face value, even if you think they're on your side. You always gotta do your investigations.
Oh, of course. You know, there was something that was said recently too about a certain orange man, from a doctor who knows some stuff, and when I heard it, I'm like, what? And then I went, oh shit, no, that was true. But I can't repeat it here. What's up, man? How you doing, Mr. Psycho?
I'm doing well. I was in the bowels of hell yesterday, giving Epstein the pink sock, and we were discussing how we can't wait for Grace Randolph to get down here so we can torture her wonky eye.
The Cenobite speaks.
We are planning on
Yes.
sending her down very soon, Doug. Keep the fires going for us.
Yes, I will keep a fresh, hot poker for her many holes. Where is Chris Fisk? Where is he today? I want to hear him argue human bone density with the medical doctor.
I like this guy. He's a good boy.
He wasn't feeling well tonight.
I had to give him some shit.
We talked about this, and we have no affiliation with shit either going in or coming out of Jewish people's asses, as far as I'm concerned. We still have the Geek Gamers logo up there, and there's shit on it. And
even I saw what they did to the Jews in the Holocaust and said, damn, that was a little too far.
Right? But see, we're missing our vampire tonight too, because I had someone special for him. That was said in another stream.
That looks like reverse Grace. Like on like if you switch your eyes.
Yeah, her eye goes the other way, right? It's the other eye.
That's Grace when she takes, that's her when she that's her when she takes her wig off.
That's Face Randolph. That's
takes the face,
right.
Randolph.
Face Randolph.
Remember, no affiliation. Remember that, folks. Holy hell! We're trying to give old Indy the night off tonight. Oh shit!
We talked about Indy, and he's not affiliated with his own movie,
right? I'm telling you.
We're already showing Indiana Jones 4 down here. Or 5. Well, 4 and 5.
We're gonna have a little extra Inception. Nobody
They play
cared
those on
about
loop.
me until I put the mask on.
I just want to hear more about hell. I want to hear how my dad's hotel casino is doing down there. Snowball's chance.
The Indians stole it from him already. I mean, First Nation tribal people. I wouldn't want to be politically incorrect, even though I rape them every night with hot rods. Metal rods, not mine. I'm not gay. I don't swing that way.
Oh no.
Kind of odd for a guy in leather. We don't have any affiliation with people who wear that much leather. We talked about that, and I only do that at the Snyderverse conventions. I'm Hack Snyder, and I approve this message.
Don't judge my nipple rings, human.
Now ETEP's got to make the 3-hour slow motion cut of all that statement.
I can't believe how many people are just like, speaking of all the Snyderverse and all this other shit, they are so on that bandwagon with the Flash movie now. It is just, I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed every
that is
time.
going to be a glorious dumpster fire.
Oh my god! And these people are doing cartwheels over it. It's, oh my god, the bestest superhero movie in the world. We have Michael Keaton. Yeah, Michael Keaton.
The problem is, Vinny, they're a bunch of slack-jawed bundle of sticks.
Mm-hmm. You're right, my friend. You are right. They absolutely are. And I love how they just completely dismiss all the crimes that Ezra Miller did. He's been wanted for how long now? He literally with him and his other buddy there, the Hulk.
Yeah,
Michael Keaton.
How about that? This dude's getting away with that, but somebody cracks a joke 30 years ago. They're drummed out of society. Like shunned, canceled, whatever the hell else is. Worst human being ever to walk the earth.
Yeah.
But this guy's getting away with this and getting movie deals. It shows you who's in charge of what.
Ezra Miller can't outrun death. It is inevitable.
It's good to
Thank
know.
you so much, Mr. Pinhead. Time Prophets is it too? Yeah, Ezra, he goes around strangling people. He kidnapped that Indian girl.
Exactly.
But it's okay because Michael Keaton in the movie. Yay, Michael Keaton! Yay!
Weren't these the same people crying and complaining about that Supergirl that they're going to have in that movie, too?
Of course, yeah. Supergirl with the Spanish accent. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
But it's all okay now because Michael Keaton is there to save the day.
That's right. That's right. We got a guy in his 70s in a rubber suit, and it's going to save it all.
Bring out the Gimp.
Yeah, anger. Yeah. Flames. Sorry. It's the line from there. Madeline Kahn's line, That's
I thought those people were called fruits.
Yeah, that too. Oh shit!
Wasn't that Ben Stiller from Mystery Men? Rage swelling. He's like anger rising. He's like this, getting all mad. I remember that. That's old.
Dude, this is too much, dude. Too freaking much. What the hell are we supposed to do? Jesus. I'm trying to see if I can find that clip.
Torture them all. All of them deserve to suffer. Their tears will make great lubricant.
I don't know. I hear one pint of botulism in the right water source, and we can end a lot of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what? He meant in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Minecraft water.
Or Terraria if you want the cheaper version.
Hey, Terraria is a good game.
I've never even heard of it. Oh, I found the clip. Yeah, here we go. Here's the clip I was...
It's already in the Resident Evil water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I did it. I killed him.
Oh, wait.
We deserve so much. It flames. On the side of
She was the best. Oh my god. That movie is a classic.
So what we need is we need to diversify that up. We need to put a black woman in that spot, and then play that clip.
No, we need a black trans woman named Sunny Kiss that wrestles for the Ring of Honor.
Holy sh!
That fucking fruit booty.
Dude, Draven could have warned us.
Right?
He could have fast forwarded that match.
But no, we had to sit through that fucking thing.
I'm pretty sure at some point I heard Draven go, "Yeah." I don't know.
Draven's like, does he have an extra chromosome?
If anyone remembers back in the day, Goldust, and it was Dusty Rhodes' son.
Oh no! Go back even further. Go back even further. Go to Adrian Adonis.
Well, you could, but less people will be familiar with that. But Goldust was kind of, because the Attitude Era, everyone was kind of watching it. They know something. But again, he was all rubbing himself in the ring, extra weird. That's nothing compared to what was on this Ring of Honor episode. Like the throw up, just dry heaving at the side of this. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. This is what they had. There's children in the audience, and you see this guy who is, I don't know what the hell he was. I still couldn't figure it out. Wearing what was almost like
Revenge of the Nerds,
doing splits on the ropes and on top of other wrestlers.
Well, the announcers were calling him she on top of that, which is even more. Yeah, Taz out there. Hey, yeah, that's she. No, Taz wasn't Taz because it was Ring of Honor. I feel
sorry for each and every one of you there that were there that night with us watching that, and I question your ethics and why you don't keep junk mail laying around the house for just such emergencies.
Oh, I was busy pouring bleach into my eyes.
I threw my headphones down in disgust after I muted my mic and I walked away and started reading junk mail. I legitimately did.
See, that's the thing. Like you just said, you threw your headphones down in disgust. It's like back when I was working on radio, I had the big headphones. And like now it's like I got earbuds. It's tough to be like mad and like throw an earbud. You're like, it's like throwing a pebble in the ocean. You're like, I'm gonna be mad and throw my. It's like I can't even do it. Plus, they're too fucking expensive.
That's what you got to do is go to a GameStop, find a really cheap controller, buy a bunch of them, and then just have them to break every time you're angry and throw.
Right.
Hey, what up, Papa?
What's up, man?
Hey, sorry.
That's okay. I was just gonna say, Papa Cotton. He had sent me this cartoon thing. I saw it. Chris put it in there too, and we found the two people who hate Mario the most, and it's Papa Cotton and Chris Fisk apparently.
Damn.
I still don't understand it. That cartoon really made no sense. It wasn't even funny. It was like a leftist trying to make a meme. It was just stupid. There was nothing funny about it. I didn't get it. It's like this Mario. It's super creepy when they do like those. What's that one big head? It's a crude drawing. It's all black and white. That oversized head with the grin. What is that from? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Are you? I've got one of those. Got one of those masks.
Yeah, like those wise ass things, whatever. Like the art style is something like that for this little cartoon video. It was so retarded. It was really like the left trying to meme. It wasn't working.
Oh no.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Is Chris batting for the other side? What's going on here?
I don't know.
The pigs need answers. Chris, answer for yourself.
He called it. He didn't call it Super Mario Bros. He called it Super Peach Movie, and I'm like, what the?
What?
What is? So that means if you have that game, Princess Peach is kicking ass in it, just throw it out. Or delete it from your system, because that's where it started, buddy. Oh man, I don't know. I thought everyone had their time to shine in that movie. I thought it was something for everyone, and there's a reason why it crossed $1 billion, and it deserves it.
Yep.
What's going on right now? These Marvel movies, these DC movies, they're all shit. And you're gonna have everyone and their mother's gonna run out, and they're oh my god, Megan Keaton, yeah. They're still gonna do that. We're seeing it. The figures are selling. I know McFarlane, they really can't keep them in stores. And they look terrible. Tommy put up a short, and they have a special version of the Michael Keaton Batman with no mask. I don't know who the hell it's supposed to be. It's just like some random old guy. The face is terrible.
If I want to, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
If I want to see a 70-year-old in a rubber suit, I'll get Harvey Weinstein out of the fucking gimp truck.
We here in hell do not proclaim any affiliation with Pinhead in any way whatsoever because he keeps letting himself get cut off. Screw your freedoms, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa Cotton, he put it out there. Yeah, I mean, people can decide for themselves. I didn't think it was funny at all. I just thought it was retarded. there's some of these cartoons where people just assume like, oh yeah, this is great. It's not. It was just dumb. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get it. Pete,
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Monster. He said my crazy liberal cousin came out to stay then. My family was like, well, if that's what she wants, I was like, y'all are missing it. I love all y'all. I get that. I get that. Multiple personalities. You love all of them. Get it.
Yeah. This is something else. It's amazing to me. Is there anybody on panel who hasn't seen that movie, by the way? The Mario one? Did everyone see it?
I have not seen the Mario movie yet. I'm too busy torturing souls.
I've refused to go see it. There is absolutely no guinea pig representation in that movie, and I feel completely offended.
There's a movie that has guinea pigs in it, but you don't want to see that one either.
Apparently, there's two of them, and I've never heard of either one of them, and I've never seen them.
Was
Well, I was going to say
that
Super
durable
Pets.
movie
I know
with
Super
Richard
Pets had it, but Super Pets had woke shit in it.
Well, there was another one called, somebody was telling me about G-Force was another one.
Never heard of it.
Never seen that one. I saw DC's League of Super Pets a couple times. I guess I really didn't pay attention to it that close.
Down here in hell.
Well, hold on. You didn't see Aquaman or the Green Lantern in that movie?
I
They
don't
were
even
basically
remember
like
them.
running around with like a pride flag, basically.
No, I don't. I honestly I remember like less than nothing from that movie. All I know is wasn't The Rock like the dog or something?
He's
I
definitely
think.
a dog.
Yeah.
No, that
Ah,
guy.
you gonna take that, Rock, Mr.
Yeah.
Chinese dog?
What's it called? Super Pets.
We play RoboCop 3 and Captain Marvel on loop down here to torture souls.
Oh, RoboCop 3. He's flying around and shit.
I'm gonna get a still for you.
And Cat Pan mediocre. Ooh.
Hold on. This is it.
I'd rather watch RoboCop 3. If it came down to it, gun to my head, I'm watching RoboCop 3 over Captain Marvel any day.
Okay, so here.
Writing the review for that movie was fucking painful enough.
So here's the Justice League, and there's at least 3 characters right here that just screams special kind of diversity.
Cyborg's got a half-row. Yeah, I don't even remember any of this.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
Yeah, he's like, well, thank God I was hot during.
Green Lantern's got like a mental illness thing going on, but
Uh-huh.
Cyborg's got like half the head shaved. That's Jesus. Flash just looks like Flash. Then you got fucking Jason Momoa is one of the goddamn what are those?
But
Samoan
it's
dudes
not
from WWE. But
he's straight up.
but
He's straight up all black with blonde hair.
But this guy's like I don't know, but he looks gay as hell. Like he skipped leg day like every day.
Not only that, what the hell's with the flipper feet?
I know.
Right?
That's what I was looking at.
They look like gay frog feet. I don't know. Just saying.
How's he gonna get out from behind a dumpster with them? I don't know.
I'm kind of curious. Is all caps behind this representation?
All craps. Who knows?
Did he get wedged in behind there?
It's all shit, is what it is. Oh, please. Speaking of that crap, I said they were gaslighting their audience even more. Those other clowns, man.
Yeah, I never paid
really
attention to this one.
It's like you need to walk around with the smelling salts for everyone. It's like wake up.
Wow, that's whack.
I don't know, but yeah, it's so much horrible shit out there. But yeah, and this is all The Rock and his people. That's why this movie it did shit numbers compared to what it should have done, and that's why he lost that position. Had this
Why does that man have half a haircut?
I don't know. But had this done well, and had he done the right things with the Black Adam movie, he would have had that position instead of James Gunn, and would have continued doing the stuff that people, well, at least the characters, they were going to go in a better direction, but still use the existing actors and stuff. But that all went out the window. And everyone's like, no, it's okay, because it's James Gunn now. James Gunn's going to be our new hero. you know, James Gunn, who they were all crying about not too long ago. You know, the guy who's got like, you know, threat after threat after threat about what he wants to do to children. Absolutely disgusting, horrifying.
See you soon,
We
James.
talked about this, and we have no affiliation with James Gunn,
No
even though we
affiliation.
probably do secretly behind closed doors because I'm Hack Snyder, and
Well,
secretly
as
I
far
want
as I'm
James Gunn's
concerned,
balls.
this is
still
all
have-
shit.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo up there.
Somebody remove
Is
that.
there there still poo smeared on it? Somebody
Remove
wipe that off. Actually, just leave it. It looks
There's
natural.
Weird on all of this, on all of fandoms. It's filthy, man.
I need a gym for that one. Speaking of poo, that would be. And look, there's fucking shit stain, Vince fucking Russo.
Yeah. You know what? I never really wanted to cheer on companies failing, but at this point, I'm cheering it on.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
just
DC
it's angry.
and Marvel.
Yeah, DC and Marvel's it's all shit. And you know these same
It
shows
is.
are gonna which comes out first? Is it The Flash or is it Guardians?
Guardians comes out this weekend.
Mm.
Yeah.
Flash is in June.
Yeah, so you know all the shills. They already got their early screening tickets. They grabbed their boyfriends.
They got
You know,
the
they
hole cut in the
put the hole in
popcorn
the
bucket
popcorn.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I said that, and what am I fucking? I was like, I did too. I was like, yeah, I was like, it'll be right front row there with their fucking hole cut in the popcorn bucket, you know, all ready to put his face
Real
down
buttery
there.
down the bottom, dig deep.
Come on, man.
Yeah, let's get in
Get
there.
in there. Get in there deep. Come on, Ryan.
Come on, man.
Get in there.
I am not a grifter. You know who says that? Grifters.
You're right.
This is the best knife I own.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the best you have. All right, now pretend that this shoe is an unboned chicken, and you're gonna cook it tonight, make a tasty dinner. It's gonna smell all through the house like cooked chicken.
Actually, I'm vegan.
Okay, then pretend this shoe is whatever you people eat. Maybe it is a shoe.
Nice one.
Well,
That's
there's
exactly
that,
what
and-
people watching a lot of that trash think. maybe
yeah,
this is shoe.
but here's James Gunn and how he got the job, and then and it kind of along the lines of what we were saying before. You know, when you say you're not something, but you actually are.
We gotta definitely write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids, it's no good diddling kids.
There is no quicker way for people to think that you are diddling kids than by writing a song about it.
You gotta write a song that says, ooh, I wouldn't do it with anybody younger than my daughter. No little kids, gotta be big, older than my wife, older than my daughter, something like that.
Terrible.
That is so disturbing.
Oh, it really is. But the other one I think was more disturbing.
Welcome to our legitimate show of kids. Very, very, very nice. Which one of these talented entertainers, who I am not attracted to at all, will be the winner? I'm not attracted to any of them. None of them. And that's the way it is. Anyway, everybody put your hands together and clap for the kids. Clap, clap, and you wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Go to your dressing rooms. We're going to start the show. Go on. It's okay, just don't touch. Go into their dressing room. Over there on that side of the stage, I am going to my dressing room.
That episode was hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend it before they probably clip it. You know, they're doing that. They're going back into media and they're deleting shit everywhere.
Yeah, there's a X-Files episode that they won't air.
Wow.
Which one's that?
Home. It's the one where they keep the mother, they're inbred and they keep the mother on this like
Oh.
rolling bed underneath. You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about now? Yeah.
I know the one. Yep.
Yep. They say that's too offensive for television.
Wow. I love how they're making decisions for everyone. Isn't that great?
Yeah, so why did we even have that whole rating system if they're just going to decide for us anyway?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they're going to throw it all out the window. I noticed now they're pushing even harder to get rid of all physical media entirely. I was in Best Buy today, and all of the They used to have like a couple of like racks still full with DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yep.
Gone. They have 2 islands and like an end cap type thing, and they have like maybe 3 movies on there. That's it.
Just the new releases, I think.
Yeah, and a couple of things I guess that still won't sell. Just sitting there.
Whenever I'm in Walmart, dude, I pick up those old DVDs. Like I bought Tommy Boy and Over the Top the other day. I picked like I'll scoop up like I got The Crow, $3 to $5. I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. I'll watch the DVD. You know.
No, the one time I was in a Walmart ETEP, and I don't go there often because I do really hate Wally World. But the one time I did go in there, they had a steel book of First Blood for $5.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You bought it, right?
Really?
Oh, you better believe I bought it.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Physical media is fucking king.
Yeah, I like seeing it more and more now. When we go to Walmart, the $5 bin movies that we get are kind of all crappy, but I have been able to score like a handful or so of pretty decent ones.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know you're trying to build up your catalog of movies again, the physical ones. Yeah, it's crazy, and that's awesome, manliness. Yeah, I have the first season as well. I got it when it came out originally.
I've got first and second.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. Like places like Goodwill and stuff like that, because all these people are getting rid of their physical media because they're relying more on streaming services, and they're just basically it's like throwing it in the trash pretty much when you take it to Goodwill because they ain't getting nothing for it. So you can go there and you get a lot of these movies for a song and a dance, and a lot of them are in really good shape.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
I have the worst timing tonight. Damn it.
I have never heard a spawn of hell complain and apologize as much as you are doing tonight. I am completely sad.
Fuck it. All I'll say is in hell, the only movies we sell are Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and The Notebook.
And anything Rosie O'Donnell's been in. Oh, shit.
A league of their own. No.
There was one that was worse than that she was in. Something with there was an island with couples.
You
know what I'm talking about.
I know it's god awful. Shit. What is
she
that?
was wearing leather or something.
Yeah, I do. I've spent years trying to block that fucking image out. Thanks for
the nightmares continue.
Do you know how much my therapist made off me? That
he knew it.
So
Exit
I'm
to
sick.
Eden.
Exit to Eden. God damn it, manliness. I'm sick, right? My mom brings me 2 movies she rented from like Family Video. This is like I was probably like, I don't know, 20 something, like living on my own, She just stopped by, brought me some food, and she's like, I rented you a couple movies. One of them was Above the Rim, which is like one of my favorite basketball movies ever, and has a banger soundtrack. And then the second one was About Schmidt.
I was really expecting you to say To Wong Fu. That's what I thought you were going to say. And I was getting ready to start laughing, and then you ruined it.
we actually watched that. Her and I watched that movie together. That was actually funny. It really was. I mean, Patrick Swayze, fucking Wesley Snipes, and to a very lesser extent, John Leguizamo. It was a funny movie. But no, About Schmidt, there's that scene in the hot tub where Kathy Bates just for some reason is like, here's a back shot of me. And I was like, Mom, thanks. Now I need to take another week off work. That has nobody ever seen About Schmidt? Really? Nobody with Jack Nicholson?
With Jack Nicholson?
No.
Yeah, I know of it. I have not seen it because I heard there were some disturbing things in there.
Yeah,
we play it in hell all the time.
Yeah, there's a dysentery warning on the back of it.
I had no idea what it was. I couldn't tell you what the movie's about to this day. That's the only thing I remember. And that Jack Nicholson was in it. And I'm like, I don't know what else happened. But after that, I turned it off. And I'm like, I called my mom on her cell. I'm like, why would you do that? Why? She's like, I'm at work. She's like, I'm at work. I'm like, I don't care. Why would you do that, Mom? Like that's like torture. Like I thought
Oh
you
my
loved me. I
God.
thought I was your favorite.
Now on her
And now I
birthday,
am
he
because one's
he just brings that DVD back to her house. Right, he rewraps it.
when I'm over to when I'm over to her house, I kink her oxygen hose. I'm like, here, mom, this is for about Schmidt.
Oh,
Crank the handle down a little bit. There you go.
So my dad
Papa
says,
Cotton, I've been
like,
seeing that too. Sorry.
no, she, oh no,
Oh
she,
yeah. Papa
Mila
Cotton, why do
Kunis
you care
came
about
out-
Marvel movies so much? Sorry.
he said she's not. Mila Kunis said she's not, but she knows who is. Watch, it'll be her.
Oh, she said that she's not up for
Brie
it.
Larson.
No, she said she's not in the movie.
I heard at one point somebody was actually talking about that whole article was just fake.
Oh, probably.
Why wouldn't it be? They do that shit just because they know people are going to talk about it.
They're going to go back in time and get Rudy Huxtable from 1984, 1989, and bring her butt up in and make her Ben Grimm, and she's going to be the thing.
I know
If they're going to race swap, why don't they have Reginald Val Johnson do it? I think he would be great. TV
No,
dad,
I know
Reginald Val Johnson.
No, I know who they're going to get. They're going to really up the ante. It's going to be someone who admired Robert Downey Jr. for doing blackface. It's going to be Joy Behar from The View doing blackface.
What the fuck?
That's who's going to be the thing.
What the fuck?
That's Joy Behar doing blackface.
She says it wasn't blackface. It was just a tan.
It was blackface. She's full of shit.
Of course.
She got busted a number of times, and she kept shutting her mouth about it. Like, yeah, we caught you, bitch. Who you kidding?
What gave it away was the riding outfit she was wearing with the blackface, right?
Jesus.
I can't wait for the cast of The View to come down here.
Trying to find out one guy.
You're already hanging out with Meghan McCain's dad.
Yeah, it's already bad enough as it is. Why would you want it worse?
Right? Come on now.
How is Dick Cheney not down there yet? Is my fucking question.
Cause the devil, he's got to pay me more money to go hang out with them.
These people are monsters.
Doesn't Dick Cheney have like 7 pig hearts keeping him alive at this point?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, The View will be used as punishment. I'm going to take Stalin, Hitler, and Mao Zedong and put them in a room with The View for the next 300 years.
They're going to get along. They're going to be playing M. Canasta or something.
I'd pay to watch that.
They're playing cribbage.
They're going to be playing Diversity Clueless.
Diverse.
You know, it's always going to be Colonel Mustard with the assault kitchen knife at the Capitol steps.
I want the Summer Love edition of Guess Who? He can't breathe. Ooh, it's George Floyd.
Oh, jeez. This is just what a ridiculous joke. All this shit.
Like that, they had Wakanda Forever Monopoly. I did a short on that one months ago. I'm like, Wakanda Forever Monopoly. I'm like, so the game is xenophobic and like their monetary system is what? I mean, they're the most technologically advanced nation on earth, right? But they're isolationist, xenophobic, and they still have mud huts and battle rhinos in addition to having vibranium. I mean, what are we trying to do here? And ritual combat, trial combat, for leadership. We're so advanced, but hey, the one who survives going over the cliff is our leader. What?
I'll tell you what, though, I like the idea of the battle rhinos. Could you imagine riding one of those things down a San Francisco street? That would be amazing.
It'd be slipping everywhere and all the shit.
I just want to see Riot Monopoly, where you just go from property to property, tearing the hotels and houses down.
Oh no, they already have one, and then all it's called is you bring a lighter to the Monopoly table.
What's this? It's a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
Peaceful protest monopoly. You just go from Molotov cocktailing the board across.
Get out of
look,
jail
I
free.
landed on Boardwalk, and since I burned it down, I could get it for a quarter of the price.
In the middle of the board is Chaz.
Yeah, you just get out of jail. Every card is get out of jail free. You know?
You pick up you pick up the community chest card, and it's Soros appointed DA. Get out of jail free. No bail, no cash bail.
Holy
There
hell.
is no go to directly to jail slot.
Nope.
No,
That's
is
a
your,
myth.
Is your piece on the board white, or is the player holding the piece white? Yes. Then you go to jail. Is the player diverse or inclusive? Yes. Then here, take all the money in the bank, and you win automatically. Unless there's another player who is farther up the fucking victimhood ladder than you.
You pull up a community chest card, and it winds up, oh, you just watched the view. Advance to go.
Oh my god.
All right, so when are we going to make this happen?
Oh, shit.
Should we just play McMahon saying that line?
Do it. God. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on.
Do it.
Man. Wait, where's it at?
Is it gonna lag?
No, I had the I have the fucking Vince. I just have the gif of him like walking by and saying it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't play it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a nerd Twinkie in the house. What's up?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to notice.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going crazy.
There it is.
Do tell, fill me in. Oh, a lot's going on in my end, both life and work-wise. So,
well, that's good at least.
Yeah, it's a long. It's a lot.
I hope it's good. Is it mostly good?
Mixed bag, but yeah, like I guess personal life is like I'm moving to a larger apartment in June.
Oh, nice.
I'm also right. I'm excited about that. There's some downsides to it, but at the same time, I'm ready for a larger space so I can like really get to work on personal stuff because current place is like a closet.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's more to that, but I won't get into it. And I'm gonna compete in June 17th, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's like my first competition, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm cutting weight and stuff.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be awesome. Fantastic. Do you know who your opponents are? Like who your opponent's going to be beforehand, or?
Yeah, it seems like there's a listing. I mean, not too many females compete, but yeah, like I basically I can go up a weight class or down a weight class, whoever's comfortable with competing, because it's mainly like technique overall. I mean, granted, being heavier does help because it means you're stronger.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not always, but
those hip
normally,
tosses, you'll have a little more in him.
Exactly.
Would you fight a trans female?
Oh, they don't do that shit. If you're female, you're female, and male. Like, I mean, I don't think they do. I don't think they go into that. It just and normally individuals who are trans, I don't think they go into it. But I haven't met anyone. I mean. It's open for everyone. I'm just not entirely sure. Like, I think that will complicate it.
I think so too. There's so many stupid things going on in this world right now. It is too much. But we were talking about a bunch of different things. We were congratulating the Super Mario Bros. Movie earlier. They crossed $1 billion.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it.
Well deserved. Yeah, I thought that movie was
literally
amazing.
just watched it. Did you guys watch it too? I'm assuming you did.
I think most of us did on panel.
I saw it twice.
You saw it twice. There's two people who didn't, but yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, I have no movie theaters around me, so no, I haven't.
Look, man, I got a choice. I'm either going to buy some action figures or I'm going to go see a movie. You figure out which one I'm going for.
Yeah, Tommy's all about those. Yeah, Tommy's all about those action figures. I got him
mean,
one
for
today.
me, it wasn't my favorite, but I loved all the references and stuff. I think it's a great film for kids.
Yeah,
personally.
I think it was fantastic for everybody, you know.
Yeah,
And that's why,
it was more, like for generalized, I think it was good. I did like kind of the story arc and how they became who they are. I'm trying
Yeah.
not to say like too much.
yeah, well, but it made sense. Yeah, and a lot of people they found out anyway. There was kind of a twist in the story where Luigi needs to be saved by Mario. But the way they did it made more sense because it is a brother story. Like, and I think it was wiser for them to go that direction in the writing. And then for the sequel, you could play around more with the idea of Bowser getting free and getting the princess, and then they got to save her or whatever. Like, you could have more of your classic stuff moving forward. But I think for that first movie, I think it was more important that you establish the brothers and their bond, and they did, and it worked. And Peach, I thought her storyline, what they did with her, made perfect sense. I know Chris was the only person. Well, Chris and Papa Cotton, they weren't crazy about the idea of Peach, but you can't please everybody.
I thought the movie was beautiful. Like, to say it's a testament of like how really talented all the artists are.
Oh,
And I was happy
was.
with how they kept the designs and
Yeah.
I mean,
And again, what they did with New York and stuff was amazing. That was beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah, I did love that they're from Brooklyn. I thought it made sense. Like, it just made sense, and then Mario just
sense.
being tenacious, and I'm like, you know what? Honestly, you have to be with that game, so it makes sense. Like, all of it made sense to me.
It did. It was respectful, and respectful to the property, to everyone out there. That's all about that type of stuff. But yeah, kudos. Hats go off 100%. But yeah, here's another movie that I have no interest in, but someone made a great meme about it, and like what's going to happen. Yippee, reboot is coming. Gun, real DC fans, it's Gunverse. I thought this kind of nailed it, or am I wrong? This is what they're going to get.
Nobody's excited for the Amanda Waller series. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because that's going to make every fan happy. You're going to have
that's what the kids are clamoring for, a 50-something-year-old black woman doing office things.
Yeah.
No, she's obviously going to be the hero of the show, kind of like the Equalizer with Queen Latifah.
Just more boring.
Yeah. more jump cuts.
Yeah, what's wrong with these people? And that's where it's headed. This is where it's going. Everyone's again. They're jumping all over it. It's first they shit all over. Oh yeah, it's the Flash and Ezra Miller and the horrible things he did. But now they're all running to the theater because Michael Keaton's in it.
Yeah, I shit all over that trailer, man. I did like my morning stream and I broke it down, and there's a scene in the trailer, and it's so funny. I think it was Soul Assassin pointed out in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
We paused it on a frame, and Ezra Miller's like getting lit up, right, by like electricity or something, and there's a goddamn rainbow leading right to his junk. And Soul Assassin pointed it out in the chat. I was like, oh my god, it was just so funny. I'm like, Jesus, I wonder if they did. I was like, I wonder if they did that on purpose. It was funny though, but the trailer didn't look good. Like overall, everything aside, Ezra Miller is I don't know why he gets a pass. I do not understand. Like, I mean, you fire Henry Cavill. Why?
What's funny too? You have James Gunn going everywhere saying that the new Superman that they hire, he's going to be someone relatable that people like, that you want to hug.
That.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were two of them, Christopher Reeves, and then we had Henry Cavill. He was just given a bad script, pretty much. He wanted to play the hopeful Superman. He wanted to have more of that, and that's what they were going to lead into. But they're not giving them the chance to do it. So but instead, again, like, what do we have? We have Ezra Miller, who literally kidnapped an Indian girl from a tribe, strangled people, been on drugs nonstop, had child endangerment, that whole situation that was out there.
Breaking and entering,
wanted by the cops multiple times, and they're still pushing this guy.
He believed if he did, what was like this? Didn't he believe if he didn't have a relationship with some like serpent goddess, the world would end, or some crazy shit? Like it was some ridiculously stupid nonsense.
He believed he was the second coming of Christ. There was a whole article about that. He literally believed that. I did it on a stream a long time ago. Oh, I know. I had one of the Hans Koch videos, and I broke it down during that. And yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing the shit that they'll still push in front of everyone's face and try to make them eat it. And
All that the dude gets a movie deal. All that the dude gets a movie deal. You crack a joke a decade ago, you get drummed out of society and shunned
unless
into
you're
and,
brutal. Unless you're in the in crowd, because that's
right. Unless you're part of unless you're part of the club or whatever, right?
Like George Carlin said, it's a big club and you ain't in it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, did you hear about Jamie
YouTube
Foxx?
YouTube is the same way.
Well, the situation with Jamie Foxx was hilarious. There was some kind of rumor that was put out there that P. Diddy had something to do with him being sick. Like, this is all just like up in the air nonsense. We know why he got sick. Let's face it, because they said he had a stroke, and then they wanted to keep everything hush hush right now, and they don't know how severe it is. But regardless of that, and again, I'm wishing well on his family and all that. But there was a rumor that he saw something. He walked in on P. Diddy doing something, and P. Diddy, he's already had multiple stories come out that he's he plays for the other team, we'll say.
He puts the P in Diddy. Is that?
Yeah, and it's funny too because there's a woman who worked for him who she came out in an interview recently too and said that he was signing a new artist and walked in on him, and that artist was on his knees in front of him. Ooh. And they both like freaked out, and she closed the door. And then later, he's like, "Bitch, what did you do walking in my office like that?" She goes, "I had to give you. You asked for these files or whatever. He wanted some." And she goes, "Well, how come you didn't lock the door?" He goes, "This is my business. I do whatever I want to do." And he goes, "There's something about it. If you could get a man to do that, that's a power trip." And she's looking at him like, "What the?" God. Yeah, multiple stories about this guy, and they're thinking that he walked in on something. Jamie Foxx.
So he's P. Diddy Weinstein is what you're saying basically. He's the Diddy Weinstein of the music business.
It's the rumor that's out there. I can't.
P. Diddy him.
I have no affiliation to that rumor whatsoever.
New rumor suggests P. Diddy.
I think it's hilarious how these people continuously eat each other.
He's dating Kanye West. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, it's too much.
And you know who does that to P. Diddy? George Soros.
George Soros is still busy vacationing with his boy toy Leonardo DiCaprio. We know.
Oh, is he sharing it with Klaus now? And send people shares the DiCaprio boy. Klaus, you can
just pass him around like currency.
Yeah, he's pass around boy. Well, is it on Netflix? I think it's called The Open Secret, something like that. And it's about DiCaprio. It's a couple of young people. Tobey Maguire's in that group too. Which
The Open Secret. They have an account on Twitter. You should follow them.
Oh wow, yeah.
I saw they got one now. It's Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields with some kind of special coming about talking about stuff like that, like all the what was the movie she was in? Little. She was just little, and appearing naked and in lingerie and whatever, all this shit.
The Blue Lagoon movie.
There were two of them.
There's two. Like there's one where she was like a baby prostitute. And
right, bringing up baby or
something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other one was what you're thinking where there was like a 17-year-old and she was like 14.
Right.
And they're stranded and supposedly in Australia,
that's Blue
like
Lagoon.
Wilderness or something.
Yeah.
It's just gnarly stuff,
Yeah. Those are movies that they should grab and burn the film. Get rid of it. Erase it from history. And they're not doing it. This is some disturbing shit that they glorify. And she's spoken out too about something happening to her when she was younger and along those lines. I can't even repeat it because it's going to hurt the channel. But Yeah, she's gone through this stuff already. And that's why she said maybe that's why she had some of the problems that she had when she was getting older. Okay, so everyone's aware of this stuff. It's put an end to it. It's just absolutely horrifying.
I would have. Well, no, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I know. There's so much stuff to say that we can't.
Yeah.
Again, we're either Rumble or Odyssey, whichever one's easier. I'll try to do that, and then we can actually talk properly, have a real conversation, because this is getting ridiculous. Like I said, they got me on 2 of my shorts this week. That they blocked it for the entire world. It's just what a bunch of bullshit. No freedoms. They're taking everything away from us. So we're doing our best to still be vocal about things. Yeah, I don't know. I got to get a clip of Tom Hanks every time we talk about that, though. Where he said, "Wait, where's baby?" That creepy shit from Saturday Night Live or whatever. Yeah, it's.
No, Lion Red. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, the
creature. I was gonna say no, Lion Red, not the creature from the Blue Lagoon.
No, that is Weinstein. He's crawling out of there with his cane and his missing penis.
I have a hot take about him, but it might be offensive to everybody.
Indulge us.
In this crowd? Offensive? Really?
Yeah. Well, my hot take about Weinstein is that I think he's a scapegoat, and I think that he is actually how do I put this?
It is. I think it's too hot of a take because there's
a sacrificial lamb.
But there's so much that's confirmed of the things he's done. I'd find I would find it very hard to believe that he was just a scapegoat. I think that they did want to push more on him. They wanted him to take all of it, but I do think he's a nasty piece of shit that did horrible, horrible things.
That's my policy.
Yes, well, when I see 5 weirdos dressed in togas stabbing a guy in the middle of the park in full view of 100 people, I shoot the bastards. That's my policy.
Tommy, you read my mind. I was going to play that exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Hollywood's disgusting.
Harvey
I think
Weinstein, Mr. Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of the people that are now complaining about it enjoyed the spotlight that he provided them, and now they feel dirty about it, and I think that most of it was consensual.
Oh, I would agree with you on that. I think a lot of it was, but then when they get to those levels, they just assume automatically as soon as they get a new actress or someone in there, or I won't go over it. But whenever they're
you know what, real quick,
like
though,
that,
real quick though, I don't really think that they feel ashamed at all. I think that they just feel left out, that everybody else is on that bandwagon, because that's the fad of blaming all your problems on somebody else. And I think that's the only reason they're coming out and saying it now.
Well, there's to unpack that. I think there's a lot going on there, but someone like Jennifer Lawrence, yes, I think she 100% that was consensual, because he promised her, "You're going to be a major star," and and she's, "Oh, I'm all down for it," because there's after parties, there's a whole bunch of footage of them. She's touching his face and in his lap and everything, is sitting in his lap and everything. Like, definitely that was an agreement. Arrangement, a contract, whatever.
She
you
was doing that to him at award shows in public when they would present together.
Yeah.
Anytime they were together in public, she was all over him. Oh, Harvey, giggle.
They were all like that. All the big stars were like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that I think that they're just throwing him on the fire. Like, only the what was there, one that was 17 or under the legal age, there was only one but the rest
Yeah.
of them were consenting adults. I don't feel like you can be a victim if you're a consenting adult.
Yes.
How many? Meryl
And I miss the
Streep and all
80s.
them calling him a god. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, Meryl Streep is one of the biggest pieces of shit out there. I mean,
oh yeah.
Let,
But
let,
I mean,
let's.
her what? Charlize, was it Charlize Theron? I mean, there's a litany. I think Nicole Kidman. You know, I did a video on all these, you know, different people thanking him, and you know, just lavishing him with praise. And it's like now, oh, where's that support now? Oh, because you have nothing left to glean from this man and his. And I'm not condoning anything he did. I mean,
No.
but yeah, when you said a lot of it were consenting adult, yeah, that's not illegal. There's nothing illegal about. Is it immoral? Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it is. But is
again,
it illegal?
Right. But there's still the other allegations too of you know.
No, and I don't want to downplay that at all. But in the cases where it was a consenting adult, you know, woman who's like, you know, this is going to benefit my career. Yeah. All right. You know, I'll let your fat ass sweat all over me for, you know what I mean? Whatever. And I'm being PG, but it's, you know, and that's the thing is like, you know, these entertainers, they will do, like, look at somebody like, and I'll keep this as brief, but like Dylan Mulvaney, there's footage of him on The Price is Right acting exactly the same way he is now, except he was just acting like a gay man, like a flamboyant, albeit almost caricature of a average, you know, but you know, the you know, 80s style character, and that's what he was doing. And he's doing that now, except he's wearing the female gender as a skin suit, you know. I mean, without, and it's a detriment to actual. And I say this not as somebody who's a male feminist, because to me, feminism is fucking, but it's just somebody who was, you know, raised in a household with 3 women and does respect women. It's fucking disheartening to see the best awards go to men that are meant for women, and women don't have a problem with it, or they're too afraid to speak up for being called a bigot or something, you know. And it's just like, you know, and I'm not downplaying, because I understand that there's people who legit gender dysphoria. I understand, but at the same time, people like Dylan Mulvaney really do them a disservice as well.
Yes.
But we've also seen, like I said, we showed it earlier. You had TikTokers, influencers who were literally caught being paid off by the DNC. And this is common knowledge. This is stuff you could look up. That one guy, that other Gen Zer, he found it and put it out there, and he showed how they did it and how they used Palette Media in order to pay them $200,000, because they want an army of these people. They want an army of people who are trying to brainwash the other youth that's out there, the younger people, because they believe that's if they have their meat hooks into them, you know, because they're not paying attention to everything. They're living off of mommy and daddy or the government, you know. So they're A-okay with that. So if they could get to them, that's fine. They can continue destroying the world, you know. It's
Say it again. Say meat hooks.
Meat hooks. You know what? Hold on. I'm the world's greatest detective. And Papa Cotton, again, like we were saying, and he agrees with it too. Weinstein, he was guilty, but he's also a scapegoat. He's not the only one doing this shit. That's right. You know, we have the Affleck brothers. They saw this shit. They partook in some of this stuff, allegedly as well. Casey Affleck, you know, he got busted for some stuff. He won an Oscar. But why? He played ball. That's what these fuckers do, Banana. No, and it's...
You know, Frankie brings up in the chat about Nicole Kidman and the bugs, but you go back to ETEP, what he said of her and Weinstein. That was an act because she owns Weinstein. If you guys know her family, who her dad was and everything, she just played along to look like somebody else, but she owns a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. And her family, they have a lot of stake in these companies that are doing the bug shit.
Yep.
That's another thing. That's why she's there as a spokesperson for it. She wasn't eating that shit. They did your classic cut. You see him wiggling in front of her, and then they do another cut where you're not seeing the move anymore. She's using her little chopsticks or something to put it in her mouth. She's just eating rice.
A little bit of chocolate.
Yep, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of
Ugh.
rice. Please, yeah, eat the bugs. We cannot digest that stuff. There's a chemical in there that makes us sick, and they're
Well,
pushing it like it's a healthy thing.
there's some bugs that we can absolutely eat, but there's some that if you're allergic to shellfish can be very harmful to you.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
Well,
grubs and stuff like that. We can absolutely eat those. Like they teach you in the military that
survival.
you can survive off those.
Yeah.
yes. But
But
Google doesn't hide it.
yeah.
Ask a Dega. If you look it up, Google says if you eat crickets
Yep.
and mealworms and earthworms as your only source of protein, after a few months you will die from stomach problems. Tell them a Dega.
Yeah, it's the chitin in that.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that makes up their exoskeletons. It doesn't break down, becomes toxic, and runs a real party in your body.
And those are the main three they're selling to us.
Oh, of course it is. You know,
Eat
it's a
the
scary
bugs
thing.
and die.
But Adega said the word. He said party. So
Party. I'm nice. Move it, dick face.
our first Mario's. And we gotta play it all the time. Yeah, this.
You're exactly what I'm looking for, dick face.
Frankie, the name's Dick Steen.
Make yourself available this afternoon, dickhead.
That one never gets old. We still got to do a watch party on that movie, by the way. Whoever's down for it, let me know, and we'll do it for one of the streams because that movie was absolutely hilarious. You know, it's a De Palma movie. It's excellent. But it's Papa Cotton. Yeah, he knows it too.
Yeah, the chitins. Yeah, that's what you get from like crickets and beetles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But again, when you got Schwab who's running around going like, "You will eat the bugs, you will drink the sewage water, and I will continue banging away on Leo."
I have no idea what you just said.
Klaus Schwab, his boy toy for a number of years was Leonardo DiCaprio. They were vacationing together.
Oh.
And much like Leo's taste in women, he got too old for me.
Yeah, that's why they said there's so many stories of him. Oh yeah, Leo's with a new model, and everyone in the model says he couldn't get it up.
Yeah,
I
Leo's
want
with the
to
new
buy.
model.
Well, probably because he was abused.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's exactly it. You know, I know we're joking about the situation, making fun of evil people, but at the same time, someone like him, he's been a victim. You know, there's been stories of him on sets since he was from the growing pain. It's just growing pains. Yeah. Since he was on those sets, he was doing some very horrible things, and he knew he could get away with it, and that's why he was doing it. He was, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a brain fart tonight. Sorry, guys. Acting out like that on purpose. It was the way that he could express himself, because
He was projecting everything he went through outwardly through
pretty
his
much, 'cause
actions.
They said he was doing things that like a 3-year-old would do. Like he would go up on the rafters while people are doing their acting and shit, or on the crew, and he would urinate on top of them, and he would get away with it.
Was he hanging around with R. Kelly? Jesus.
It makes you wonder.
There's a lot of stories that came out, and I knew some people in the industry, and they kind of confirmed shit. That's why it took them time before they.
I ain't got time to pee.
Now, Trusty Hansler would be like, "Joke's on you. I'm into that."
Yeah. I don't have that close.
Where's that
Manly-Smith says something typical abused children would do stuff. That's it. Anytime they're playing with bodily fluids, excrements, it shows that they are mentally deranged to one degree or another, and usually on the higher end of derangement.
Yeah, and he was very scared because when what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix, when he got his Oscar during his speech. If you guys ever take a look at that, I think I played it once on one of my streams. he starts to talk about Leo and he's insinuating things, and you could see Leo is he's squirming all over. He's getting so uncomfortable, and then he switches and starts to compliment him at the end. But he was leading into stuff that that everyone in Hollywood, it's who's this young kid who's taking all the jobs from everyone, and no one knew who he was, and he just was on one TV show. Like they were pushing it like that. And he was so massively uncomfortable. And then he's like, but I got to say, I got to meet him later on. And yeah, Leo's a good guy. Like he changed his tune, but because he had just got that Oscar. And then later on, when they gave him that was like, okay, you put up with enough. You were passed around enough. Here's your reward, Because what is the
passed you
movie they
around
gave
like
it
an
to
hors
him?
d'oeuvre platter, right?
Oh, say that again, Brutal.
No, passed them around like an hors d'oeuvre platter and stuff, at a party.
It's on that documentary, and one of his handlers was someone who Disney still uses. Guy's been arrested for horrible things against kids or in possession of stuff. He's been arrested, and he got out, and they put him right back to work on a set with kids. And that's on that documentary. That's on that same documentary. That
It's
Open
disgusting.
Secret. Yeah, and he was very, very close with Leo. They said. Yeah, it's like Frankie said. Yeah, he aged out. But Klaus Schwab, he still enjoys him.
Au revoir, Leo.
Yeah. Oh, who else did we lose? Oh, we lost the fight guy.
Pinhead.
We lost Pinhead. Maybe he'll come back.
See ya, Time Prophet.
Maybe he'll come back.
I had to send him back down to hell.
Yeah. Oh, have a good night, Prophet.
Hell,
yeah,
Prophet.
it's disturbing. Oh, here he is again. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think I hurt my channel enough tonight. We'll go around the horn unless anyone else has anything extra they want to say.
I just wanted to say that regarding 80s sitcoms in Hollywood and all the kitty diddling going on, it makes you wonder if the name Different Strokes meant something else.
Oh, shit.
Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Man,
tastes like ice cream.
The fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying.
It is.
Yeah, but thank God we don't have those mean tweets anymore. That was really what was tearing us apart.
That was
Low gas
destroying
prices,
America.
high 401ks, and mean tweets. Damn it!
It's
Booming
hey everyone,
economy.
you like $2 gas, but I said a mean tweet. Nope. All right, go back to $7 a gallon, $8 a gallon. It's coming this summer.
Yes, and we also didn't have food processing plants, hundreds of them exploding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
Oh, and Sim, man, what's up? Oh, is that guy not? He's not the head of Nickelodeon. I don't know who you were talking about there, but geez, again, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait a minute, did you say the head of Nickelodeon or giving head to Nickelodeon?
Let's go around the horn before it gets worse. There you go. What do you got, Chris?
Suddenly everything goes.
Just send that. I sent you that. It's less than 2 minutes. That link from Twitter. If you could play that, I'll be happy.
Hold on, let me. Where'd you send it on? On Twitter?
Yep.
It's not popping up. Did you at me or something? I refreshed.
It should be in your message. Yeah.
No. No, the last one I got is the one that I sent you. So if you have it on screen, we could just hit share.
Let me see if I can get it real quick.
Oh wait, is it the Mexican Iron Man? Is it
Yep.
Yep. Okay. 1 sec. Let me pull it up. Auto playing. God damn. All right. Present.
Computer hard. Push button.
Yeah. Well, my mouse is breaking, so I got a double click thing going. Well, other people could confirm it. I didn't go to share something in the group. Like, why'd you put it twice? I said, I didn't. So anyway, the papers.
And so, hey guys, it's one of the things we got with the Mad Doctor. He writes extremely talented science fiction novels. This guy knows his shit. He tells you a story. He spins you a yarn. You are hooked from start to finish. It's creative. It's imaginative. These characters come to life. These are the people that need to be going forward and pushing boundaries. And
one of the things about Adega's writing, which I noticed, now that I've read a couple of his works, but one of the things that I love about his writing, and this is a skill, it has a tempo and speed to it. But for example, I want to say that his books are a fast read, but they're not. What they are is that they're a quick read when they need to be, but then when you need to be introspective about what's happening in the story, you actually, the way he writes it, it makes you slow down and be introspective, and then he takes you back up again. It's brilliant the way he does it, and he does it through dialogue and through narration of the story action. So yeah, huge fan of his works.
I love a good bit of dialogue. So you're saying the pacing is on point, exactly
the
where
pacing.
it's
one of the few. I won't say one of the few times. It is one of the few times. For a lot of the stuff that I read, he's one of the few authors, especially in science fiction, where it's like reading the book is like watching the movie, meaning that, when you're watching a movie and there's certain parts that are going to go really fast, like action, and other parts that might hit you emotionally and they slow down for you mentally, but the time is still moving at the same rate. And that's the thing. When you read his book, you're still reading the pages at the same rate, but what you're experiencing varies depending on what's happening in the storyline. And that is a sign of a great author.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, beautiful stuff.
Don't need to say anything else. Let other people talk for me.
You can let them know where they can buy it.
Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
There you go, brother. Hell yeah, man. Dude, Doc, thank you for being here.
Thank you, as always.
Always a pleasure, man. Yeah, tonight was something else. We went from Mario to way too much political shit. Jesus. I don't know how much, if I should just bury the whole damn thing when we're done, or
move the whole thing over to Odyssey and delete it from YouTube.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You lose watch hours that way.
Well,
Yeah.
I my channel busted 1 billion views, so I think I'm okay for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I will just nuke it.
Well,
but yeah, Trina, let the good folks know
What?
where they can. What? Hold on, we're gonna put you on the spot.
What?
You got so much trouble tonight. Finish it off.
Well, I want to say thanks for having me on. This was fun. Loved streaming with all you guys and loved seeing everybody in the chat. And yeah, you can catch me on my channel at Real Horror, REEL, on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when we do the horror streams. And this coming Wednesday, we'll be doing Dracula Dead and Loving It. So that should be a fun time. If you want to follow along, it's free on Tubi. And I think it might even be free here on YouTube as well to watch. But yeah, otherwise, hope you had a great weekend and good start to your week.
Absolutely, and thank you for being on again, Trina. It's we always have a great time, and everyone, if you haven't seen her channel yet, get over there. We do have a blast talking about these movies, things that we actually love, and we keep it on point. We don't jump into other stuff. We don't only keep it about the movies, and that's what's important. And I think
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Damn it, Tommy! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the Crowder button, and I'm gonna hit.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me.
That gif is actually me and Tommy's relationship.
Right? We're
That's
gonna
our
have the yellow
friendship.
button. It's gonna be the yellow button for Tommy, just like Crowder had. He's like, "Shut up! I'm talking now."
Oh man.
Oh fuck! He threw me off completely. Anyway, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll pick a proper theme and actually just stick to it the entire episode. But probably not. I don't know at this point because
I'm kind of retarded.
You know, it's just what it is. So
He's the motherfucking machine. I'm on speed, more drugs.
All right, Tommy. Tommy tips for a second because I didn't know this. It's Sim's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, man! I didn't know that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Guys and girls.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Tommy, Jesus. I'm trying to give him a pitch. It's his damn birthday. That verse, number 2. Back it. There's the link. Sim put it out there. He's behind the stage. He's being a gremlin right now. Damn it, Tommy. I'm pulling you out. If you're gonna be a dick, I'm just gonna pull you out right there. All right, I'll remove him.
He pulled him out.
He dravened him.
Yeah, Sim's good. Yeah. But he
If
doesn't
you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna pull you out. Someone clip that, please.
Yep, I caught that.
Get what you fucking deserve!
I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna nuke this stream when we're done.
It's gonna be the intro and the ending, and that's it.
Yep.
We have
And it would
about
be
10
like-
seconds of actual footage. The stream is actually a short.
It's gonna be everybody.
real.
Congratulations, Mario. The end.
Vinny would be like, okay, I think I'm gonna just edit the stream because I don't want to lose all the views. And then it would be like the intro, 10 minutes of the like actual stream, and then the outros.
Yep.
Why not get extra offensive tonight?
Hey, the sheriff is on this. What are you saying? The sheriff is near.
The sheriff is a nibbler.
Okay.
People
Let's try
who
to-
annoy you.
Let's try to finish the outros here. Etap, where can they find
Yeah.
you before I nuke the channel?
We
I
have
mean the
no
stream.
problem. We have no problem.
Oh,
with
he needs the
sheriffs.
channel.
Well, we have no problem with sheriffs who are anyway. You can find me every Monday night, 8:30 Eastern for Going in Raw. Wednesday night, 8:30 Eastern for Holy Shit News, and Saturday nights, 9:15 Eastern for Saturday night's main event. Videos and shorts all week. I'll get some more videos out for you guys. Monster Squad review is next, plus some pop culture news videos. And yeah, that's about it. I'm subscribe if you're not. You should, because we're funny. And I've got some voiceover work coming up and some other things with a few other channels. Me and Good Stuff and then Rookie Critic are collabing on a few things. Plus, Yuri Grabovich is due for an appearance because there is more than enough ridiculous news for my communist cousin to talk about for a short period of time while he's sober enough to form coherent sentence. But thank you. This was fun, man. I had a great time tonight. Good to be here.
Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, and if you guys haven't, go jump over on Etep's channel, man. We have a ball over there. Tomorrow night we got Going in Raw, the Four Horsemen. It's always a blast. Holy shit. If you think some of the crap we do over here and it's crazy.
Oh, I
we're even
have no
crazier over
filter
there.
on my channel. None.
Yeah.
None.
Well, that's why we can't monetize some of our streams. Well, most of our streams. All of our
I
streams.
just leave it turned off on a lot of them. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll get a super chat or two and we'll just call it good. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's it. Haven't had one of those in a minute. Guys, I still like them. So if you want to send them, please do. I'm losing my shirt over here. This is crazy.
I'll send you a. Oh yeah, buy a T-shirt from me. I've got a bag of new Wakuian order T-shirts. Buy one. They're fucking. We'll go. They're $15. Buy a T-shirt.
Nice.
We got
Buy a
extra large, and 2X for the big boys or girls.
Etap, you know what T-shirt Neil wants. You know which one.
I'm high. I don't know right now.
It has a certain saint on it who is also high.
Oh yes.
No, baby.
I promise.
He'll give you a counterfeit 20 for it.
No, I'll give him $40 real for it.
Nice.
Well, I guess we need some new T-shirts made up then. Coming soon. The greatest black man to ever live. St. Floyd of fentanyl, baby.
Just make one for me. That way it's rare. I mean, for Neil.
Yeah, for Neil.
There.
Definitely
There we
Neil.
go. I got the there. I'm doing the shuffle. There we go. I got the shuffle. We are the fentanyl shuffling crew, shuffling on down just for you. Yeah. Break it down.
He was just
One time
antsy.
for the homies.
He was looking for a pregnant woman he could stick up, and there wasn't one in the store.
I got a gun, baby. Is that never mind, baby?
Do the Fenty leg.
Minecraft.
Tell us how it's doing in the glory hole.
Yeah. Hey, no, listen. Hey, so thanks for the invite and everything. This is a whole lot of fun. This is great. I have no idea. Sadly, no one's ever going to see it, but you know, if anybody wants to fund my book, How to Grift Anyone, there, feel free to contact me and send me a bunches of money with commas in it.
Nice.
Right.
You'll poke your eye out, kid.
That's right. I'll poke anybody's eye out if they hold still.
Oh shit! Thank you for being
Take
here,
my
man.
wallet.
Best name on the internet. Brutal Morning Wood, right there.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you had a great time, and thank you for the jokes as well, man.
You guys keep inviting me. I'm going to keep coming back. That's all I know.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Good.
All right.
Yeah, man. We like having you around. It's yeah. Don't worry about what other people say.
Well, I'm everybody's favorite hard on.
Yeah. See. Oh shit. Maybe you could make things a little bit better for us. Nerd Twinkie. What would you like to say?
I don't know, guys. You're kind of just digging that ditch.
Yeah.
Anyway. So hey guys, I work in film. It's always a pleasure, like being invited here, and it's always cool to chat with you guys. At the very least, I know what's real, and even if we have like opposing ideals or whatever, I'm not going to be like really persecuted or judged and condemned like some places in the industry. So a little tidbit about me: I work in 3D animation. Currently working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Cinesite. So yeah, movie comes out August 4th. It's a lot, so please come support. It's a really great film. I'm actually really excited about this. Like this film, you're actually going to be able to see. But yeah, we'll see if I'll be able to come on more often. I don't know how many more streams you guys are going to have until August, but I know I'm probably going to be dead to the world for a while.
Yeah, it's crunch time right now, isn't it?
Yeah, semi-crunch. We're optimistic, but we're careful about it. But it's a learning experience for sure. And I'm working with some big names. I think it was like one of the head supervisors of my supervisor is like he worked for Disney and worked on the Titanic. And
wow.
Yeah, no, he was telling me how like they're working 100-hour crunch times, but granted, like what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name.
Cameron?
The dude who does Avatar. What's his name? James Cameron.
James Cameron.
There you go. He's notorious for that, like in the industry. So but yeah, I'm getting the opportunity to work with him, and he, incredibly talented artist, so we'll see how this goes.
That's really cool. Yeah, I know, because you've been working really hard on all these projects. From when I started talking to you as well. It's not easy, especially when they make you change lighting and stuff in a room and stuff like last minute after you've been putting hours and hours in all week.
Yeah, that's the thing that people don't know about in this field. It's that we go through multiple iterations of the lighting that might not even be used because the art direction changed like literally 7 times. And that means all of the work goes into the trash. It's the same with like, even texture work and stuff. Like there's a lot of times we're sending it back in the pipeline to fix certain issues or readjust to make it fit better into the sequence or into the overall mood. It's not an easy job. It's like I work in lighting and compositing, so it's like the tail end of production, and normally we get the flack of everything. So we're all freaking out. Well, not freaking out, but it's just like don't panic, but we need to but panic a little bit. Like
there's just a little fire that's lit under your ass, that's all.
No, it's just like pretend it doesn't burn.
Right. There was a couple of storyboard jobs I did in the past that were kind of similar, where I worked with the guy who created the Banff effect for Nightcrawler and X-Men 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, we were working on this other project, and that's why he told me some stories. That's why I know a little something about the director as well. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm probably going to do this to another. I was doing preliminary storyboards on this project and did the entire script, and then right when they were going to push it for something else, I had to redo like the last 20 minutes worth of what the movie would have been. So it was just tons more drawings to try to fix this and get it to where it needed to be.
Definitely. Yeah, like crazy. I mean, we have to request because of the overall look. They're going for more like graphic, painterly, almost. Graphic painterly. It's like a comic book, but not quite. Not like Spider-Verse. It's very concept art based, and that's what is very appealing about this project, personally, because I'm big on painting, photography, things like that, and I was always big into comics as well, but this one is like another level, almost like fine art, impressionistic, which is what really got me excited. I mean, as far as you can go with the 3D playing,
I noticed that about that too. I mean, I'm not crazy about a couple of the character designs, but the aesthetic that they chose, I kind of dug. I like that darker and grittier kind of stuff, but it's like everything does have paint everywhere, from what I've seen anyway out of that trailer, the graffiti on the wall, the lighting. I like that there's big chunks of that. It looks like it's all nighttime. I
think you're gonna really love some of the sequences. I'm actually in charge of an entire sequence, so like that's gonna be an interesting experience. A lot of pressure.
That's cool.
So I'm like they trusted me with a sequence, so I'm like I'm trying to make sure it looks great and presentable for the theater, and I'm just like,
But hey, fingers crossed for you on all that too. I mean, like I said, it sounds like it's going to a good direction,
Yeah, it's just the final push that I think is what everyone's struggling with. But I mean, this is with every production, guys. Like, unfortunately, there's no easy production, and things constantly change. You got to be on your toes, and I don't recommend my position if you get stressed really easily, and and you don't know how to communicate with others, because like it's very much team driven. For sure.
Absolutely. So hey, thank you for being here tonight. Whenever you're able to get back on, just let me know. Always happy to have you on. And if you were here a little bit earlier, we would have went more into the Mario stuff. And
so unfortunate. I was literally watching the film, guys. Like it's I mean, I did my homework. I was just late to the show.
No worries on that. Well, it was leaked on Twitter last night as well, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
my gosh.
They got hit fast and hard, but there were 3 million people that were able to see it.
That's okay. So I understand the appeal, but like, remember, it takes a lot of people and a lot of money to make these features. And it's just like, I understand the appeal of seeing it for free, but also remember, it's my paycheck. Like, it's my livelihood. We wouldn't be able to do it unless you pay into it. Like, even if it's like the merchandise or whatever. At least see it in theaters or rent it or something.
Right.
Just
something like that, we know it was put out there on purpose because they were trying to stop it from hitting $1 billion. But joke's on them. It crossed that $1 billion mark. It deserved it. Again, I'm looking forward to whatever else Nintendo puts out. And again, if there's more talented people are going to be working on stuff like that, you know, you never know.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to work on a feature film like that too. Like, I mean, granted, with how the trends are going, we're probably going more with like concept art, like graphic, with concept. Yeah, like literally the art direction being very focused on painterly looks. But I mean, I think there's always going to be a market for like the traditional 3D as well. But yeah, no, it's a gorgeous film. I applaud like all the artists. Like, I love the lighting. I love the little gimmicks and stuff that they had in there. A lot of references. So yeah, you know,
really good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Again, thank you for being here tonight. We got one more, and he's been waiting patiently down there.
Yes, and I love her default pick of the woman being tortured by the thorns. It reminds me of the scene with the tree in Evil Dead.
Nice.
If you would like a great tattoo, you can come to Northern Indiana and seek out Nelson the Gentleman, also known as Neil Hersig. Vinny, if you pull up my Facebook, you can see a portrait of 11 I did from Stranger Things last night. Or Neil did last night.
Neil did, not you.
Yes, Neil, not me. No, I just torture people. Neil gets paid to torture people.
1 second, I'm gonna share it right.
This is what I got to look forward to.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that is fantastic.
Yes, he's going to play with the hairline a little bit the next session, but we're putting a border around it made of Vedka's tentacles and eyeballs.
Nice. Holy hell.
Sick.
Dude, that is really nice. Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's right. And ETAP, he's gonna be getting some work done soon. That's gonna be awesome. And I believe Adam is as well.
Adam will be getting work again soon, yes. Yeah. But Neil has already done one decent piece on him.
Sweet. I know there's Adam's gonna be walking around with some Vinnieart work soon.
Yes.
That's gonna be wicked. But yeah. So check it out. I did put the link down here. So if you guys
thank you.
Go over there.
Yes. Man. And on Twitter, I am Neil is Nelson the Gent, and you can look at a free comic book, 6 stills of a gay frog being brutally murdered by a cracked out pirate named Bill.
It's pretty glorious. I'm not gonna lie. It was excellent.
Yes, he caught him blowing people by a dumpster in Jersey in a frog suit.
I was saying when I saw that, I'm like, either this guy is completely insane or he's a genius. And
both
had him on here, and I'd say he's leaning more towards genius. So that's why he's on. And I love when Neil does Mr. President as well, the orange one.
Maybe next time.
That was epic. So yeah, everybody. There you have it. I hope you were entertained. Because we're just gonna get like bookends on this one. The whole middle section is gonna go bye-bye.
Hey, what is this? 20 fucking questions? What the fuck's the matter with
you? In every country, then yeah, I'm gonna slice this shit up. But yeah. God, Frank loved it too. Yeah, that was a beautiful piece of it. Really incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, with pleasure. And I'm like 2 sales away on Through the Woods. We're getting 800 sales. So if you guys want to put some love out there as well, I do have. Here's a great bumper from ETAP and our friend Chris. Check this.
If you don't log on to Indiegogo and support Shadow with the Kraken by Vinnieart and Mello, let me tell you something. You will never know how sweet it is to see that pirate booty. Oh yeah, there's pirate booty, there's violence, there's mystery, and there's mysticism, and there's intrigue in the story, like the which you've never seen before or never see again from the madness. That's only if you back Shadow of the Kraken on Indiegogo from one of the most dependable creators in the independent community. This will be his 6th campaign he's got to fill. Oh yeah, and he'll fill this campaign, and then he'll fill Billy's mom.
So,
It's true.
Yeah, it is true, right? So yeah, here we are with Through the Woods as well. Again, 2 backers away. So if you want to help hit that milestone, that'd be pretty awesome. We have less than 200 copies left of Through the Woods. So that would be an awesome thing. I did put out a little teaser of City of Venus earlier today. I'm working on City of Venus too. I told you it's going to be a bigger book, so just a little more patience with me, please. There's a lot I'm putting into it. I rewrote. I added two sections of the book, which I think is going to be a damn good time. So let me go to City of Venus 1. For those who are unaware about this one, also still available, and I'm 3 backers away from hitting 600 backers on this project. So if you want to help out, you could hit the featured tier if you want all 3 books, and that's 2 art books and City of Venus. Because I got a lot of stuff out there, and you guys can grab it right away. Things ship immediately. There's like no wait. So this is how we do it. So if you want quality work, quality stories, jump on all that stuff. Oh yeah, look at this right here. We got ETEP. Here's $2, people. Buy my shirts. So he's it's great. He threw me $2, and he's shilling for himself as well. If you got a link there, ETEP? If you do, we'll show it.
No, these are the shirts directly from me. You can see I'm shilling my own merch here. I unfortunately,
he's jumping for joy.
I am. Ave Nagila.
You're exactly what I'm looking for, dickface.
Frankie, the name's Dick Steen.
Make yourself available this afternoon, dickhead.
Dick
For
Steen
$2.
Berkowitz.
Tommy gave you that one for $2.
We got the new Queen Order shirts. Buy one.
Yeah, grab it, do it, and here is here's another one for $2. And now his willy is chafed. Everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one because it's going the way of the dodo. Keely Chow.
Oh my God! Get a doctor. Get a hearse. It's that fucking poo.
Figure Bhutan. Let me finish saying goodbye to people. Frankie Knows, Keely Chow.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch. By God, this Chad has a family. Toy Mafia. Sim, again, happy birthday, brother. I hope you got some extra sales. Time Profit. King of Squib was in here tonight. Liam Gray was here tonight. Papa Cotton. Brutal Morningwood, which is on panel as well, which is always great. Meaningless Motivation. Monotony. It's a shame he didn't come on tonight because I wanted to get more into Nintendo stuff, and he knows more about Zelda. But Another Monster. Let me see. Soul Assassin. Again, apologies if I do miss anybody. I miss them completely. Someone was trying to show one of their own books, but either way, that's all right. Let me see. I know I had more at the top. Well, you guys are
Tree Rock Creations, Godzillionaire. Thank you for being here as well.
Yes.
I hope that you guys have an amazing night. Did you get Lion Ratton? Lion Ratton was also here.
Yep. Lion Ratton, dude. Awesome guy. Awesome all the way.
Oh, look, I can be professional when I choose to be.
Thank you. Runner Blaze was also in here tonight. We love you, Tommy. I think I hit everyone. And Tina Bojan. Toy Mafia. Yep. Thank you, everyone. Let me see. Anyone else? No. All right, we're good. Frankie saying happy birthday to Sim as well. Yeah, man. Go support all the independent creators. We're doing a lot of work out there. You know, don't just listen to the shills with their YouTube channels who are screaming about Marvel and DC, but then give all their money to it. Actually back the creators who are working damn hard, trying to get you brand new and amazing projects. You know, so yeah, we'll try to see where is. I gotta delete more shit in here. I know.
Kill it.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. She's right. She's right. This crack shit's killing him. This super crack will get the job done a lot quicker.
All right, thank you, Hunter. Everyone, have a great night.
Fentanyl, baby.
It's fentanyl, baby.
Have a Neil Gala.
Everybody,
George is here.
do the shuffle. Have a great night, everyone.